sad girl procession continues. Here we are, going through a lovely adventure of learning that, hey, anime women can cry too. Which is actually kind of rare, because usually the approach that, especially where gacha games have, is that the characters you deal with generally are experiencing external problems. For example, oh no, there's a monster attacking my village. Oh no, there's a guy who killed my mom and I want to go get him. It's not really internal too often. So, you know, that's a rare thing. We'll give them that. And I will say I've warmed up to this quest. And it's definitely not just because there's a very sad anime girl who just cried a little bit. Although that was helping. Definitely was helping. Now, I promised her I wouldn't talk to her. So, I'm gonna be a good rover and not talk to her. I was hoping Nana was in here so I could sexually assault her. Can I jump real? No. No, Nana. Damn it. Alright, let's leave. Out we go. Number 1 NTR fan. Oh, you are? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, speaking of number 1 NTR fan, I will say, I did post for those of you who are inclined to seeing small sneak peeks. Well, not really a sneak peek, I would say, as much as it is a little bit of a test. I've been trying to fathom an idea of how to open my Weathering Waves video in a way that just tells people that the video is going to be fucking weird. You know? If you're like a Weathering Waves fan, and presumably some of you are, you come in to watch my stream, the first thing that happens within probably 10 to 15 seconds is you suddenly realize, wait a minute, this motherfucker hates Weathering Waves. For the most part. But and how do I deal with that? Because I don't want to like side slam someone's face in too much with the whole reveal that I'm not the biggest fan of Weathering Waves. And the video, so I had multiple choices. I could have started off from the start and be very mean to Weathering Waves and, you know, just tell my truth. But at that point, tell my truth. But at that point, it's just like, it's just a fucking mean review. So I did something different, and because I did something different, I don't immediately start being mean to Weathering Waves and talking about how what my feelings are. Now, to be fair, and to be clear, sorry, I don't lie in the video. I don't like say, oh, I love it, and then wink, wink. No. I do say what I feel and joke around with the video. It's just that the first half, or solid bit, is a lot of comedy and fun that you could probably just consider, oh yeah, he probably likes the game. Like a lot, yeah. You're like, he knows all these things, clearly likes the game. Like, Yeah, it's a Trojan horse. So I don't want to actually blindside people, to be honest. So what I did is I made a short clip. We're basically 1984, you're standing in front of a thing and a giant sock tells you shut the fuck up and listen. It's totally not going to be a lie. There's totally not going to be a third act twist. With the idea being that, yes, there is definitely a third act twist, and everyone can fucking tell from everything that's going on. And the idea is generally just as a kind of like a kick in the teeth of like, yeah, nothing's happening, wink, wink. So they all kind of primed for that. On top of that, I'm probably going to try and make both the title of the video and the thumbnail probably something along the lines of, this is definitely a normal video on Weathering Waves, or, you know, something to the degree that kind of stresses that, wait a minute, if you're stressing that it's so normal, something's wrong. Yeah, but that's my current plan. I will admit it was a bit hard to do it. So I have posted some small edits, a small edit onto the Discord. So if you're interested in that, there might be another one of those going forward or so. Just so I can get some feedback on whether or not they're funny, but also whether or not they do what I want them to do. Because, you know, obviously, it's a bit of a weird thing. I felt a bit odd trying to put it together to make it both funny, but also not interrupting the flow. So I'll probably be a little bit more open about the first 30 seconds or so, in terms of, like, if you want to be spoiled about what the first part of the video be. But so the first 30 seconds or so, maybe over the next week and a half, probably less actually, I'll be posting on there. So if you want to check out some early stuff, you can check out some early stuff. I'll probably also go and get myself into some Weathering Waves communities and and do some tests on them as well. Not with the opening, but with generally some of the jokes, because like I do like Wuthering Waves to a weird fucking like, you know, being beat up by my cousin kind of way, where it's like, please stop hitting me, please. But I don't know, it's like kind of fun where we get to ride motorcycles on the weekend because your parents don't care about you, but you have no hygiene, so it kind of fucks up. That kind of fun is how I define my enjoyable elements of Wuthering Waves. But the point being is I wonder how this will manifest in my scripting. Like, would someone who doesn't know that I am like a fucking generational hater of Wuthering Waves turn around and say, oh wow, this guy really loves Wuthering Waves? Or would they fucking sniff me out, you know? Would they know? Would someone watch my video on Wuthering Waves, even the jokey parts, and be like, yeah, this motherfucker hates Wuthering Waves. There's like a visceral hate that I can just detect. Like fucking blood sense of like, yeah, I smell it. Cope. There's a lot of cope in here. Trying to justify why he played a fucking game for this long that he hates. I say that, but I have so far, on balance, enjoyed 3.0. So, you know, it is what it is. Alright, but that's for editing processes later. For now, sad girl hours. Let's go. I have my insights as a psyche boy. So let me tell you the truth here. Cute girl Nana. She's the key to happiness. See, like robot ass. Look at that robot ass. Clank, clank, clank. Hell yeah. Do you reckon? You know. I know there are people out there like, what does it make the robot a hot girl? And I counter this. Why wouldn't you? Are you a loser? Yeah, yeah. That's kind of funny, actually. You guys can't understand that because it's Japanese, but basically she just kind of said, fuck, I'm tired and hungry. Can I go get some food? Wait a minute, I didn't turn off the microphone. I would. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, honestly. Any well-adjusted individual would fuck Nana. Hell yeah. Anyway, I have to wait 2 hours, apparently. I don't want to talk. Why would I talk to a girl lost in thought outside the arcade? I'm going to wait for 2 hours for her to be, like, less sad. I didn't talk to her directly. Look how good, like, that shows how, like, much restraint I have. Oh, new message. What's up? 2 tickets to a movie. Can I take... Ooh. From the title, it's an old road trip from the last century. Come find me in the screening room. Damn. I mean, okay, but I don't care about you. Oh, God, I have to. Damn it. I have to get... I'm sorry, Sigurga. I have to get groomed by the principal. It has to happen. All right. Big titty principal. Take me away. Well, I mean, I like her, and I want to see where her headspace is at, but at the same time, Big Titty Principal has just offered an interesting event. By the way, this is the kind of shit that Australia would never allow. Like, what's this? There's a small slip here. You might fall and die. We're gonna put like 8 railings here, and it looks fucking awful. I hate that shit. Or at the very least, that girl's gonna get yelled at. All right, let's go have sex with the teacher. I mean, let's get groomed by the teacher. I mean, let's look at those massive mood titties on the teacher. I mean, let's motorboat. We all know what we're doing. Okay, all right. Aren't you gonna get in trouble for taking a student here? She's asking me to come inside already. I knew it. I knew it. Never ends with these women. I swear. If Rover walks into a room, even the principal's like, "Come on in," and I'm just like, I don't know when you became a Southern Belle, but oh my God, I'm here for it. All right. Okay. I have some eyes. Okay, okay, casually put my arm around her. What are we thinking? First 10 minutes, or we wait for like the climax of the movie? All right. Okay, we're at the front, so we're kind of a bit isolated, but not that isolated. Oh wait, look at that. These are not. These Ooh, can't reach over those. This is an anti. This is an anti. Date movie cinema here. Damn. Okay, we're talking in the movie theater and I'm standing up rather than sitting down. Is anyone going to throw a popcorn bucket at me and yell down the fucking front? God, I legitimately wish I had eye tracking just so I could tell you guys how I'm not performative in my gooning. I immediately, as she was asking about like, what would I do in her place? My brain was just like, damn, you know what? It's kind of nice how you can just see the curve of her tits. That's how brain rotted I am. I do everything in my power to not leave any regrets. I think that's a bad. Okay. See, we were talking about this last stream about Sigurika's emotional state and the way to approach people in similar or states and things. Telling her to not do everything in her power to leave any regrets, in a general sense, is a good one. But you got to appreciate where her headspace is at and what she would consider the word regret to really mean, especially coming from a teacher. Lucia is literally one of the people who are putting those expectations on her. Now, she might not have directly been thinking she was doing it, but she has been. She's the one who's, you know, big in charge of the school. She's the one who probably hands out the fucking medals. She's the one who probably put the pressure on her. So to tell her to do everything in her power to not leave any regrets behind, essentially tell her that, it's a slippery slope. Oh my god, I'm sitting down fine. We're still talking in the middle of a movie though. But can I say that but I can say from the comfort of my experience. Yes, that's true. And like I mean, it's been it's been 2 hours. 2 hours, come on. But I will say that yeah, that's the other side of like adult, you know, the idea of an adult, someone generally expected to have a handle on how to approach their emotional state, is a bit of a messy fuck up, because like there are a lot of people who do not emotionally have the capacity to do certain things, and they just kind of exist in these cracks where they don't have to face certain elements about themselves. It doesn't help that these kind of things get exacerbated through things like COVID, like because COVID essentially forces people to not really have to expand their social abilities, which in turn leads to a degrading of a lot of their other approaches and things like that. Humans are generally social animals, and that social maturity comes from experience. Not yet. Yeah. Of course, being a man. Sorry. She spent so long trying to live up to expectations, she's forgotten to face her first. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say that. The kind of idea is that she's like not facing her. Maybe I think it would have been like her own desires of what she wants to be. At the tour of the so it is her. Okay, so it is confirmed. Matches the text. So I guess like rather than sending in like some shitty like NPC practice member to be like, aha, my villainry, the Mr. Grandmaster did something to her. Okay, but I mean, it's got to be some sort of external thing, because like the Fractus fucked with her. It's not like this was meant to happen. To make it happen, it will have to issue a new riddle. You know, I still think just turning off the fucking background dimensional block place where everyone's brain is trapped is a better idea, but you know, maybe Principal Massive Breasts over here has a better idea than me. Okay, what? Is there even a movie going on here? One, we're just talking in the middle of the movie. Does no one show up? You know what they should have done? If I was doing this, this is random and this is just like petty as fuck, but I would be like, Rover goes, are we really gonna talk through the movie? And then like, it'll just show a scene with no one else in there. So it's like, yeah, no one but me likes this movie. Yeah, like just something like that. It like, and then just leave it at that. That would be funny. It's called comedy, damn it. After everything she's been through, she shoots to face what she ran for. Well, yeah. I really do feel like a reveal that she wanted to do something different from what everyone else expected of her was an interesting one. Perhaps like maybe the ending of the story could be one where like she does something. I mean, it would have been better if they'd established early on she's just like, I'm doing all of these things you expect me to do, and then right at the end she does something new that they don't expect her to do. Like she's like, I want to go and I'm gonna go and play games with my friends, or I'm taking a class. It's like, oh, you're taking a class on how to be a smart girl. It's like, no, I'm taking a class on being, I don't know, a pro gamer, or I'm taking a class on something like topic or thing or experience that is totally alien. Like the idea being indicating she's finally trying to branch out and find out what she personally likes, and not just following the academic path of least resistance in terms of, well, least resistance in terms of the expectations from those around her. But expectations are like I said, the game is showing them as a bit of a shackle, but they are also a secondary way to push yourself forward. Never think of expectations are purely evil. Bye big tits. Can I talk to big tits again? We're doing now. Wait. Oh damn. Well, look at it. Jesus Christ! Look at how I'm standing there. Like damn. Damn. Sorry, I wasn't paying much attention. Why aren't these people sending complaints? It was literally talking throughout the whole movie. Porn. Porn. Can we go watch some hentai? Hell yeah. I mean, her entire body literally would exist in that topic, so I'm sure she'll be fine. I say these things with the full knowledge that it is only reinforcing the belief that I am a true gooning sock. I take those things on, and I accept them. Alright, let's go find out what Sigurika is all, like, sad about. Sad girl hours continue. Pardon me. I did like the Void Worm's design. That big boss battle was pretty fun. Even if, like, Nene's quest wasn't the most important. Wait, where are we going now? Oh god, I gotta do more. No! I have to go date these two nerds? Oh wait, well, Lucy is kind of hot, but... Okay, wait, do we have to do those ones though? Let's find out first. Do we have to do them? Okay, I have to do both of them. Damn it! Damn it! I have to have fun with my friends! I thought it was going to be Chisa that I was going to be hanging out with rather than this girl, but alright. God damn. How does she get... How I need to put I need to mention somehow in my video that this is what if this is what teachers look like, I'm going back to school. Not all of them. No, yeah, only a few apparently. Like, I know it's not telling me I have to do all of them, but well. Alright. Oh, okay, I have to go over there. I can go over there. Yes, I don't care. I should fast travel despite that. Screw you, game. What's the point of having convenient travel if I don't use it for the most pointless things? Yes. Well. Yes, I'll have to include in my video something about. There is a part where I kind of like make a quick list of all the various girls. Well, not all of them, but just a bunch of them I thought were funny. And it might be good to just put in, like, highly groomable teacher. Wait, hello, sensei. No, or just like a stupid fucking line like, hello, sensei, I am highly groomable. Did I mention that? That's one thing I kind of wish, which is a little annoying. With all of, like, the scenes where I'm hanging out with all these characters and stuff, I wonder if I can go back and play through these quests again if I turn on something or go do some like way back type stuff, because if I go through all this stuff, and then I want to get recordings in the world, I can just run around, but I won't be able to meet these characters because they're all off on their own little quests and stuff. I mean, and I don't have them as rollables, and I'd have already finished these things. I mean, yeah, I've got the recordings here, but they're a little bit fucked over by the fact there's a giant sock on them. Because I don't separate the layers like a smart person. Why is she here? Is something happening again? I was gonna say, well, I was thinking about your top, but you know, I'll just say I was curious. Curious about what's going on with your top. Okay. I see. So you've been going around giving the students a striptease show. Understood, Lucia.
もちろん、信頼できる仲間にお願いしてあるから、それほど心配はしていないわ。
Fair enough, fair enough. Big Tits is doing big tit actions. The real reason she's here is she really wants to. She's got like a bit of a voyeur aspect, and she's kind of like slowly reducing and opening up her blouse, just like inch by inch until like the students notice. And then she's gonna do one of those things that like fucking. Oh god, I can't remember the name. No, who cares? I can't remember the name of the actor, so I completely forgot how to do that damn joke. Oh well. Let's keep the meme meaning low for a moment. I say that, and then immediately it's gonna zoom in on the top. That's actually a pretty. For once in, I don't think I've ever seen the rover actually have a expression that is kind of good. Look at her. Doesn't give a fuck. She's like, oh my god, big tits. What are you doing?
リラックスしてちょうだい、漂白者さん。控えの祝典のようなイベントを見逃すのはもったいないわ。
Nah, let it go. I don't give a fuck. I hate those stupid soul monsters, so I refuse to have fun.
行ってみたらどう？遠慮しておくわ。私のことをネズミを捕まえに来た猫みたいに思っている学生もいるもの。
Honestly, I don't think they're looking at you like mice looking at cats. I think they look at you like a poor shoulder boy lost in the scary areas of Cougar Woods. Because, good lord. Nothing but endless coursework, ends exams, and their way of expectations. That's fair. It looks like this is a pretty intense high school as far as... I mean, to be honest, anime worlds have really ridiculous intense high schools. And I'm the one where they stay. Yeah, she's the one who fucks their life. Oh! Oh, how do you deal with stress, principal? Any guesses, everyone, how the principal deals with stress? Because I have some guesses, and they probably involve the term ara ara. Wex. That's true, you probably can't even say it because of the damn auto mod. But, yes. I'm gonna say, is this the part where she says, want me to show you, or would you like me to invite you? Let's see. Damn it, there was so options. We had an option there, Lucy. You could have said, would you like to find out? Oh god. Oh, I say in the office with students for sanity. I'll put on something popular with the project. So she's just a cinephile. She watches movies. So basically she just sits there watching movies and shit. Yeah, if there's time up, we'll watch one. As long as it's exactly the genre I'm suggesting. There's this it's this thing called Bible Black. It's a very impressive animation, and I really feel like it kind of encapsulates like amazing things about Japan and animation, and you know, relationships, and you know, overcoming things as a group, and you know, sharing things between people. And I really feel like we should watch it together in your office when the door is locked and no one else can come in. So sure.
約束よ。とりあえず何か良さそうな映画が
I already told you the genre in the movie, damn it, woman!
さて、のんびりできる時間もここまでね。
I feel like every time I meet fucking Lucia, it's literally just various ways to say I wish to fuck the teacher. That's literally it. All right, let's go talk to Waffle Therapy. This nerd. All right, Waffle Therapy man. Golden Girl, you are attempting. He's attempting. Fucking you. POV. One of the fucking health teachers in your school just says, "Hey there, Golden Girl." Definitely no ulterior motives here. New Souls Rep, do you have any chance to join the fun? Yeah, I haven't had a chance to go. I've been too busy. Regardless, it's going to take the fun. Are you going, Mr. Person? Is that an invitation? He wanted that. He immediately knows that it assumes it's an invitation, and then like multiple messages. I think he's a little bit fucking nervous about trying to ask me to go somewhere. At least he's nervous because he knows that if he gets caught, yeah, he's gonna be done in by like a fucking, what was it? The schools don't have HR, do they? I don't know. Who was like watching the teachers. Doesn't work for her. You can wait with like. I have some waffles this morning. They remember all the time. Delicacies many places. Think of this. Sure. Well, I'll try them out. I'll get some waffles. Alright. Let me go munch on Mr. Lurks Henderson's waffles. That is definitely not a euphemism. Let's go! Where are the waffles? We're just probably going to do a little bit more of this, and then we're going to have Sigurka did something silly and is trying to fight her evil self. Oh my god, I'm going into his office. I have a giant glass window. That's actually a nice office, if I'm being honest. Oh. Oh look, oh yeah, they got the invisible version of her. Wait, oh, she's not invisible because I can't walk through her. Hello. I was promised waffles. Come on, buddy. Get out with those waffles. I'd like to see some. I am here. Yeah, they were all upset. God, fucking Rover's got business in the back. I know that's every 10 seconds what my brain goes to, but what can I do? What can I say? What can I say? My brain is held how it is. That's why half the jokes in when I make about Wuthering Waves are, by the way, this game has hot women in it. After the 40th time, people are gonna be like, "You got any other jokes? Fucking video on Wuthering Waves? It's just all you're gonna tell us is you want to have sex with these women?" It's like, that's all I have. That, and then I start saying how I fucking hate the story, and like it's written like, you know, two 14-year-olds thought they were really clever. Actually, no, I think a two 14-year-olds probably would have made something kind of interesting. This was like corporate idea of two 14-year-olds sometimes. Anyway. Hell yeah. Why is he giving me, like, is this man all about like trying to, you know, they do say the path to a man's heart is through their stomach. So perhaps he's just replacing that and being like, you know what, maybe the path to Rover's heart is through her stomach. Because Rover has been around for 10,000 years. And if we make the leap and assumption here that Rover hasn't had like a relationship with anyone on Earth in 10,000 years, we can assume a few things. One, perhaps that she is an alien and doesn't find them attractive, or didn't find them attractive when her memories were still intact of her homeland. Like, she didn't actually realize she wasn't, maybe this form she has wasn't her original form, and like the form of like her actual species is different. Or you know, she's just so jaded and stuff and experienced, like, fuck, she's like, oh yeah, what's that? Someone wants to come on to me. It's like, oh, fuck off. You know? Rover's like 10,000 years old. Maybe at this point she's like, I have seen and heard every single pickup line in existence, so y'all not going to get through. And then here comes Lurk with like, you know what? Let's try a new approach. Waffles. Honestly, if a woman came up to me, okay, I've already lost. I'd probably given, there's a woman talking to me. But no, a woman giving me food as an approach to try and like, you know, like riz me, that's a pretty damn solid approach. Like, I know people meme, it's like, oh yeah, food to the heart. Just imagine that. Can you just, like, imagine that? Out of nowhere, person who's, you know, nice to you offers fucking delicious waffles. It'd probably work on me. I'm a simple fucker. Like, what's that? Would you like some waffles? Hell yeah. However, unfortunately for you, mister, they might be poisoned, actually. No, I'm gonna... You can't fuck up waffles. You cannot fuck up waffles. Place a cup of you can see golden pale mats along with the crispy edge of the face. Jesus Christ, I'm actually really hungry now. Fuck, don't read that. It's just gonna make me hungry. Compliments are... Yeah, that's true. Men, how do you... I mean, come on. We've all been along the line, the internet enough, where it's like, where they all say, men are so simple. Just say nice things to him and they fall like fucking, you know, wheat. Just like sliced down. Note, many women fail at this. But it is a truth that men are very simple. And I would also agree, to a degree myself as well. You know, women just compliment you on something. It's like, huh? What do I do? Ah. Immediately victory for most women. I mean, it's not a complete victory. Like, some things I mean, we're not here to randomly discuss my romantic life, but I have been put off by I have a weird tendency to be put off by things being too forward. There was a time, which is a little bit of a, I won't go into detail too much, but there was a time where a girl, I was at a house party, because in Australia we do a lot of house parties and things, probably similar to America, but different from a lot of other countries. And I was at a friend's house party. I didn't often go to many of their parties and whatnot, but it was like, oh, okay, this is in high school, we're getting near the end, so like I'll go to this thing. And I got drunk. This was entirely okay, because in Australia, once you're 18, you can drink. And while we were going around drinking and having fun and stuff, I got myself, what was it? Like someone had brought along like some silly handcuffs or something or another, like just like plastic ones, not real ones. And, but they were still kind of tough. And I got myself tied to another girl, to a girl. And, throughout the whole evening, we were just having fun and drinking and being silly, and it was all good. There were lots of people around. And like, right when I was gonna pass, we were getting close to like, oh, just gonna go sleep. She propositioned me, and it was so forward that my brain immediately distanced myself from it. And I said, no, thank you. And released her from the cuffs. I didn't tell anyone like in the party or anything. This is years ago, so it doesn't matter now, but, it's something that it was weird at the time. Like, why did I not want that? And then, yeah, sometimes I just kind of have a weird thing with someone being too forward. So you can actually go too far. I think women can. Women and men, obviously, but women can. Men are not always so simple that, you know, you just throw themselves at them and they immediately say yes. So I'm living proof that you can't just walk up to a man, or a woman can't just walk up to a man and simply go, I'll do, let's fuck. It's just not, it doesn't work that way. Apparently. I might just be a weirdo, being honest, to be honest. But if she'd offered waffles first, maybe. Maybe. I was quite confident about the lemon juice. Oh, Jesus Christ, is this all but... Good lord, like this man is really focused in on these waffles. I mean, he does like sharing his bowls so much. Would I be like to be... Okay, so he's asking me if I wanna eat his waffles often. I'd say. But why is there no yes? Okay, I mean, fair, accepting that it's got work to finish. You don't understand. An older man is offering you food. You always say yes, girl. you always say yes. If he asks you, hey, let's go to see a movie together, obviously you go with him because he's a nice old man and he offered it. And if he asks you to go back into his like old fucking car and go out into the woods, you always say yes because he's your teacher at school and you're not allowed to disappoint him. So you always follow him into a dark alley as well, every time. God, do you have no manners, Rover? Hey, Mac. The academy has been turned upside down with all the celebration preparations and line of students waiting for bumps and bruises.
私のおやつを食べながら愚痴をこぼすだけの学生もいてね。本当に治療が必要な。
Well, you know, it seems like he's basically a counselor.
もう半分は授業に行くよう促すしかないんだ。7ですら。
Why has he got like a food thing inside a floating fucking lava lamp? I just thought of that. 7のプログラムを手作業でいじることに。Nana's been busy with her reactions, got a little slower, stepping to recalibrate his location.
私は工学部に進んでいたかもしれない。
Damn. Rover barely remembers how to tie their shoes, probably. Manners, they don't swear, I guess. You know, unfortunately, it would have been real. Could you imagine how this would have gone if Rover legitimately had like full amnesia, like literally not even their like standard memory, like everything was gone, and they just appeared as this like mewling child person going, when they first came down, and like we just think about it, and then just like the person upstairs, like the lady you see in the first cutscene, is like, oh fuck, maybe I shouldn't have taken all her memories. God damn, perhaps I should have left her how to talk, the knowledge to how to use a bathroom, the ability to walk. That was in 1.0. That was the secret beta plot that everyone hated before it got changed. Yes, Rover learning to walk was apparently a plot point nobody liked. It was very difficult for people to like, you know, identify with Rover as she was pissing her pants. Infant Rover, yeah, infant Rover, and like the story just focuses on like all the other girls in chapter 1 basically being like fucking social workers and like come on Rover, you can walk, we can do it step by step, and they're all like clapping for her as she like makes her first step, and she goes, thank you, and it's like really sad and kind of uplifting, and it's like, this is not a gacha game at all. Fuck, I factory reset her. Yeah, pretty much. Go too far and factory reset the fucking Rover. God, what's one of those games where the controls are all fucked and you control individual? Yeah, oh yeah, it's like QWOP. It's fucking QWOP. You have to play fucking, go through like the world playing QWOP. Like, go Rover, defeat the frequencies and attack 10 discords, and just like falling over your own limbs and just like break your neck on the ground and die. Oh. Now that would be peak gameplay. Sadly, we haven't reached the point in time where gacha games have like branched out into trying out random, really weird settings. Better level those talents or you can't walk. Fuck. Like you just keep going, just like go all the way. No, this is the new one. Rover comes back from space. Like she can walk, she's got her memories, it's all fine. And she goes into the first place and they're like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna be Rover. She goes into that medical place in like Zhenzhou, that first city. They do a scan of her and they go, where were you? It's like, oh no, I was in space before I came here. And then it's like, that explains a few things. You're riddled with cancer. Like, you were just out in space? Girl, you're filled with cancer. Like, it's really violent. It's all through your body. And then the next part of the quest is Rover going bald as she just gets ravaged by cancer and the chemotherapy treatment. And Scar doesn't even bother to try and recruit her because he's like, oh god, she's almost dying. She's gonna die next week. Now that would be true gaming. I gotta fight Crownless guys, but I don't have the mats to get to the walking level 6. Yeah, I've got to level up my automatic walking systems. Rover can't do it. She's like, no, I gotta go to Black Shore, but I can't even walk 20 meters. Oh, man. Speaking of, though, I think we're not at that point yet, right? You gotta understand. At this point in time, especially for the large scale kind of, you know, Weathering Wave style gachas, we aren't at that stage yet where companies are ready to try a crazy approach to the stories and settings and like for the gachas. So we're still living with we're all basically a variation of the Traveler from Genshin Impact. But one day we're going to reach a point where our main characters are going to be completely fucking random, because those companies are going to get confident enough to be like, you know what, fuck it, everyone's been doing Paimon, Abby, Traveler, fucking stupid mascot character, 15 places with different cultural variation copies of our Earth type thing. And eventually someone's going to be like, all right, cancer-riddled infant rover main character go. It's going to happen. The gacha system is pulling system is individual limbs of your character. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's true. You pull for the gacha system. You are a robot or a cyborg, and the gacha system is like your limbs, and you roll to get better stuff. And like it's like, oh hell yeah, guys! I rolled a new spleen. Hell yeah! I rolled an effective liver. Oh, this is great. Now my character can drink so much more alcohol. And then there's like meta guides online too. First, you gotta get a 3-star liver by taking out the local man behind the Denny's. But you need to have at least 4 levels in doctor, or have a cold bag to transplant it to the local underground surgeon. That's my kind of game. When's that gacha coming out? I got a 5-star arm, but my legs are 3-star. True. That's a pain. They'll be like, look at this motherfucker. He's got like a fucking... He's like, look at this loser. He doesn't roll at all. He's sitting on like on a 2-star... He's sitting on a 2-star tongue. What the fuck? And just like, oh, don't be mean to me. It's very thick. 10 out of 10. That sounds like the gacha experience I want. Sadly, we still live in the world where the rover is a blank, a piece of wood. And to be fair, the Traveler is also mostly a piece of wood. To be fair, almost every gacha main character is a blank piece of fucking unmoving wood. Well, something more plain than wood. A tree has life to it, so perhaps Plank is the best we can go to. But no, let's continue with the adventures of Plank. Being busy like this does make things interesting. Formal appointment to see me, back when work chasing the practice, over an hour. Back when work? Yeah, okay, this guy is definitely attempting to riz me. I am being approached with intentions by the school nurse. Well, he gave me waffles though, and manners demand that I at least, jack him off. I mean, that's only manners, right? It's just manners, right? Alright, Luke, close the windows, let's go. Alright, you gave me waffles. Okay, pull your pants down, buddy. That's how it works, right? What's that look for if you're wondering how completely went by the life of the academy? You seem to fit in, Fishman. Oh my god, there's spooky ghosts in the academy? He also heard a broadcast hour at the dorms and exercised all night to make exorcism. Sadly, Bill's the only thing I have not talented. Okay. Why wouldn't ghosts be real in here? In fact, actually, wait, no a minute. Shut the fuck up, Lurk. Ghosts are real. We played through the same game. Back in fucking, like, Raguna and Renacedia, they literally have a bunch of people's former echoes that just wander around and are, like, weird, like echoes of them and shit like that. That's literally a ghost. So ghosts are real. Fuck you, Lurk. for pretending they don't real. No, I could scare this motherfucker. But yeah, you don't really call them ghosts. That's like saying like that's like finding a dragon and it's like that's not a dragon. That's just an oversized lizard with large wings, the size of a bus that breathes fire. Get the fuck out of here. That's no dragon. Like that's a fucking ghost. God damn it. It's like it's not like it's a machine. It's a fucking damn ghost. I hate it. I hate these people. These people in this world are stupid. Fucking ghosts are real, damn it. I'd love to learn about Hong Rong's cooking since you spent a lot of time there. What are you talking about? I spent like a week and a half in one of their cities. Since then, I've been in all the other places. I probably know more about the Venetian cooking. Well, actually, it isn't a dragon, it's a worm. Someone who would say that to me, I'd turn to them and just shoot them. Like, it's actually not a dragon, it's a worm, it's a wyvern. Shut the fuck up, get out of here. It's breathing fire, it's flying, it's a dragon. I don't care if you call it Dragon Half or Dragon 2.0, but that's a fucking dragon. Get the hell out of here. Anyway. I mean, I didn't learn anything in Huanglong. I'll have... God, I gotta remember what I'm gonna call the places. I'll probably use the English pronunciations for the various Wuthering Waves lands and places. And it's gonna suck because all of my knowledge is in Japanese, so whenever they start talking about a place, I'm gonna be thinking about the names. It's similar to how in Zenless Zone Zero, they call the main two not Bell and Wise. They call them fucking Rin and Akira. Akira. No, they call them something like that. So fucking whenever like they're talking, I'm just like, that's not their names. But whatever, it happens a lot. I'll keep improving these waffles. Damn, you keep improving these waffles. Who knows what Rover will do next for you? It might be the path to the Rover's heart. I'm not kidding. Damn, attractive older man has taken me around and given me some hot waffles. Hell yeah. Ah, see, there's the problem. Even if your waffles are getting to me, your work-life balance is very inefficient. So, I'm sorry. There's always next time. Oh, that's a smart boy. Damn, this guy is actually putting in the... You know what? Why wouldn't you? Like, let's think about this for a moment. Imagine you knew the Rover beforehand. This amazingly attractive, very fucking cool character. Like, really awesome character who was always focused on saving people, extremely, like, competent, someone you cared a lot for, but because of a variety of things, you know, they're 10,000 years old, they have memories of their old fucking life, and they're an alien and shit like that. They have all these things going on in their head, and you can't really get close. Like, how do you get closer? But now they've lost their memories. This is your in chance. I can't even blame Lurk here. I'd fucking do this too. I'd be like, hello, Rover. You are very attractive. I really had like a big thing for you before. I'm gonna fucking shoot my goddamn shot. I don't even blame the man. I mean, you could, what's this on chat? I mean, you could just start talking about manga randomly, anime references, and then say things with a perfect Japanese accent and complain about people watching things in anime dub and brag about how superior Japanese dubs and subtitles are, then tell people specific subtitle providers to trust the most. Well, I don't actually know who subtitles tries to trust the most. I do speak Japanese and I do like listening to the Japanese, but I don't think I'm going to try and bring up the Japanese actually when I make my video on Wuthering Waves. And I don't know, someone just followed, but I didn't catch it. Faddy, I think it was, but thank you for following it. Oh, they were over on Kick. But so I'm probably going to not talk about the language choices, but I probably will default to figuring out what everything sounded like in maybe I might do it for Chinese for the meme, or just interchange them just for the stupidity of it. Just like use multiple names. But I might do for some, because there are some jokes I have with the Chinese voice acting that I plan on doing by referencing everything as though it's in a fucking cultivation novel. Like, I've been reading too many cultivation novels, and the fact that all of the Honglong areas are very clearly modeled off the idea of like cultivation and a cultivation world of like building up your dantian and your qi and your meridians. It's kind of very clearly built on like Chinese sword fantasy. All right, anyway, he's going to take me to dinner. So yeah, I'm, as much as I personally would not like to go to dinner with you, Mr. Laird, you might have a chance with the rover, and I appreciate that you tried. Because, you know, God knows that if I came across a amnesiac literal god, and I had a fucking chance with the girl that I had come to like respect and love, and like, and then, but you know, I didn't want to like, you know, impose too much, because obviously she's a fucking god. She has a lot of things on her plate, and I was like, I feel like I have a chance. I'd fucking shoot my shot. Like, shoot your shot, bro. Like, go for it. And that follows for you too, chat. If you're listening right now, and you're thinking, God, I really wish I could fuck my waffle offering nurse at school. You do you. Okay, maybe not. But in a general sense, you do you. Anyway, let's go see if we can do the rest. What's the next thing to do? Alright, I gotta... We took a break together. She brought me up to the rooftop. Alright, I gotta go find her and see if she's looking at some birdies. Wait, it just immediately sends me there? Okay, fair enough. Alright, Sigurika. Oh my god, she's here. And I thought she'd be dead. Oh, dotting. She's dotting, fellas. We're fucked. You know what's gonna happen if she sends you that on the DMs. You fucked, bro. Oh, she's a little sad. I am here to join you. Be direct. You need to show her that I care. Oh, look. It's the sad bird that, given little distance. Is it the dark side never existed? Sigurika, come to the dark side. The powers are beyond your belief. It is a path to powers many consider unnatural, like passing your exams. When I look at it, it's like none of that ever happened. No riddles, no venture, just no other me. Oh, poor Sigurika. Well, it looks like she's been thinking at least. I very appreciate this weird focus on her belly. 10 out of 10, very cute. I still like her outfit. Her outfit's nice. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Everyone who always says stupid stuff like, oh, I wish you could take her clothes off, she'd be so harder. I always find that, like, those people are stupid. I don't even find, like anime girls in bikini outfits, like, don't even find that much interest in it. Like, I'm a high-level Guna, damn it, and when I see anime girl in cool outfit, I'm like, hell yeah, that's a cute outfit. I see anime girl completely naked, I'm like, yeah, alright. Would have been better if she had some cool clothes on. And that's the difference between a true Guna and just a poser. What happens when I go back? I'm scared to find out. Now, Rover, you're a good Riz Lord, so this is the part where you grab her hand and say, we'll find out together. Still ran away and hid her. No, it's fine. Acknowledging that you have some sort of issue and trying to deal through it, and then, like, you know, choosing to, like, to deal with it slowly over time is natural. You can't just be like, oh, I have a problem, and then immediately consider the solution and implement it immediately. What kind of person? Humans are not robots, unfortunately, to some degree. Otherwise, we'd be much easier to fix when it comes to mental problems. Sadly, mental problems are a difficult software issue, if we consider with that. Professor Lucia, Dr. Luke, and me, we're all here to help. Especially me, because I'm here now. So allow yourself to step away and rest before you find the answer. Oh, here we go. Can you stay with me a little longer? For as long as you want. Hell yeah. The world hushed, save for the wind frost, a blanket of stillness. So basically, we're going to spend a moment. There's no expectation to meet. Gentle breeze comes to meet. The only thing you attend to. Yeah, no, just relax. Okay, I would have preferred that we were like sitting next to each other. And why didn't she remember? Why did it keep giving me the telltale story of like Sigrirka will remember that? She's gone. Oh, that was her thing? Oh, okay. Sure, why not? I don't care, but I'll take it. Okay, oh. I got a message from Big Tits. The denominator reached a new riddle just now. I'll be counting to make this the last one. Alright, let's do it. Okay, there is a new riddle. I'm gonna go check it out. Sigurika's like dead. It's because she's already in like the evil world or whatever. Lucinima? Is it? I have like I'm fairly certain. Like I'm getting to the point. My streaming has kind of taught me this. I think I'm quite confident in saying that I have to go down this way. That I have some fucking undiagnosed fucking dyslexia. I cannot read names. My brain just does not work for it. It is completely fucked. Which is you know, I just lock in. I made it. Lucia plus cinema. So I think we should focus. I mean, I'm trying to think. How can I put Lucia with fucking massive titties? Because that's what she's got. I think that's a more integral part to her character. Those extremely enormous breasts. Maybe that's just me. That's her entire thing. She takes pictures, so that's her entire thing. Well, no, she watches movies and stuff. To be fair, I like watching movies with friends. I've actually been meaning to watch some older movies. I've never seen Passion of the Christ. And a lot of people tell me that it's like pretty crazy movie. Even as a religious movie, it's kind of like very influential in all ways. I was like, you know what? I need to check it out. I've been thinking of doing it for a while and I keep forgetting. All right, let's go get our little thing. Oh, she's here already. I thought she was going to be like locked in there or like... Is she smiling? She is. Okay, she's happy. We know that we've done good. She's happy. All right. Let's oh, she's sad-faced. Oh no, she smiles. Senpai! You've come! So will I. Okay. Yep, talking to some people. Nene told you about her past, now she little. That makes me really weird to hear from like your friend. Like prior to this, Nene was like a second year who was like well known for like running around and being a silly girl and like, you know, playing with her motorcycle. And then like she reveals to her friends, by the way, I used to live as like a fucking like slum running mercenary in the New Federation, and I just killed people for money. Could you imagine how that would like impact some of your friends? Like, yeah, I just murdered people for money and I killed someone and stole their ticket to come here. Yeah, she's happy with her life here. Because, you know, her last life was a fucking awful one. I mean, it does give perspective about, like... Usually told me what will happen. She believes that I need to face it and I'm loading this with her and new luck, and none of us will leave the dark side academy. I don't know about Denia though. Denia legitimately just says she just wants to relax and go to bed half the time I've spoken to her. So I don't know whether she actually has any intentions of wanting to help anyone outside of the most, like, laziest thing she could possibly achieve. She's like, oh god, I'd help you. Maybe if I was paid and it was like right in front of me and it was just a button I had to press. But no, I think there's something to be said. Like often people do like go, oh, why are you so sad? People in Africa are suffering, or like, why are you so sad? Other people suffer more than you. And I think that's like ignoring some of the realities that everyone's individual experience is their own thing, and just telling someone and even help getting them to intellectually acknowledge that their experience might be less physically demanding for whatever brought them to there, compared to someone who's like a bricklayer, is going to just like change their immediate understanding of their circumstance and be like, oh wow, because other people are suffering, and suffer more than me for a variety of reasons. That means that my mental health is like, you know, pointless, and I should overcome it, that kind of thing. That doesn't work like that. It would be great if it did. Then we could just have like one person who's the saddest person in the world, and every time someone got sad, we just like look at him, and like they just stand on like a podium being like, wah, and everyone who gets sad goes, oh, at least I'm not that motherfucker, right? That sounds like a great dystopian idea. Like everyone can give their sadness to this, like some sort of weird dystopia where all mental health can be channeled into one guy who has to suffer through it all. That'd be peak. 10 out of 10. Anyway. Dania, she told me to drop it. That is, yeah, and make life easier. Dani is like, bro, just like give up on your parents' expectations and everything, and just like, you know, fucking leave school and just, you know, go fuck around a bit. That is exactly what I expect Dania to say. I mean, yeah, I've said a few things to her. If those are somehow going to impact on what happens, I'm kind of shocked, because most of the time those things were very, very similar to one another. I guess they can't really have variation. That's one thing they really can't do in gachas, or most games. Like, let's remember, the Telltale games, as fun as they were in the moment, for 90% of their choices matter, it didn't matter at all. They were lies. All of those choices did not fucking matter. I'm sorry to tell you guys. When they said X will remember this, they didn't remember it, and it didn't matter. It was more or less just kind of like smoke and mirrors. Which is fair. Perhaps AI might, as much as I know people hate AI, it might come to the point where AI could make things like the Telltale games kind of function properly. Like, because not only could you get, like, you could get like an AI to like, AI, I want you to like take these things and like explain away or like set up a pathway to make all of these things kind of have impacts, or have some sort of adaptive system that can adapt to whatever's happening, so your actual choices do matter within a certain context. But I doubt it'll ever be that easy or effective for us, at least in the near term. But it's the best chance we got for something like that. Other than that, you're going to have to live with Telltale lying to you, or people like Telltale say, choices matter! Where the truth is, only a handful of games really have choices that matter. They are fun, though. I got Mass Effect, and I know choices at the end of Mass Effect were kind of fucked, but I'd play the first Mass Effect again soon. That'd be fun. I've been looking forward to it. I got it on my thing, but we gotta finish Weathering Waves first. Then going back and solving riddles is exactly what the practice wants. But if I stop now, the eye and the vortex will become someone else and trap them like the... So it looks like rather than like... I guess the whole thing has become some sort of like magical like virus, I guess? I mean, I suppose that's more interesting than random NPC fractus person who's like, ah, I'm going to kill you. I have a suggestion here. Why don't you, with all of your stress, do what many people who have a lot of stress do. Get one shot by like a person showing any sort of interest in their life, and then just completely like give up on everything and dedicate everything to getting validation from this one person. In other words, the rover's going to come up to you and say, hey, Sigurka, you're kind of cute, and then she'll throw away everything for that like one compliment. You know, you think I'm joking, but there is plenty of examples of people doing that. People will like put into this stressed situation where all these expectations are like put onto them, and then the one person that really cares for them is direct in front of them and says all these like things like, you're perfect just the way you are, I love you, and then they just completely turn around and go like, yeah, I'm putting it all into you. People do that. And you know, to be honest, sometimes it's a better option. It depends on the person they're dealing with, but generally speaking, yeah, could be. At least mentally, healthfully. You might not achieve what you want to achieve in life, though. I still don't know the answer, but here I'm confusing it. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it's the best thing to always, like, that's the mental health approach that is kind of going through this story, but something that I do want to stress as a person who knows things about it instead of just a shitposter. Finding the answer yourself or coming to the conclusion yourself, even if people help you on the way in some way, is way more important than people realize. You can't just be told, oh, you just need to do this and this and this. You need to get there yourself, especially when you're in deep, something like Sigurika. Especially when her whole thing is about expectations of others around her. Like, just following their advice, like, listening to advice is good, but, like, she needs to come to, like, understand that advice is good, or perhaps something of that can be determined that she comes to herself by integrating and considering those advice, rather than just being like, oh, you said I'll do it, I'll do it. Okay, what? The robot's fucking up? Give me riddle. Alright, we got a little card to go to the dark side. Is Sigurika gonna fight with, like, another Sigurika and they're both gonna have lightsabers? Because that'd be kind of fucking awesome. I mean, I know it'd be stupid as fuck, but I'd probably be like, hell yeah, this is hype. Good, now go to where the reverie began and face your true heart. I mean... The forest? Well, no, wait, why would I say the forest? The entrance? Alright, let's go. Come on, cutesy. Oh, look at it. I like how... Oh, no, she disappeared. They're kind of like bent over, holding her arms behind her back. God damn. Weathering Waves always can get the damn cute girls to look perfect. God damn. Alright, let's go. Like, and also, once again, look how many people are just in this one area. I know I complain a little bit because my computer likes to fucking slow the fuck down because it's a complete piece of shit. But Weathering Waves really has got, like, the vibe of sizing down really well. The map size, the city size, they feel like real cities where it's like, oh yeah, Genshin Impact? I got, like, a small village. By the way, it's actually a country. He's like, no, that's a small village. It's a small village that maybe has 80 people in it. Alright, let's go. Rune time. Oh, this is where Dania used to be. Is Dania going to be the villain in the end? That'd be unexpected. She's too lazy to be a villain. She'd be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to try. It's too much effort to be a villain. What are we doing? Come on. Rune activation. Let me into the dark side. Feeling nervous? You want to make out? She wants to make out a little. Alright, just a little bit. Just a little bit of... Just the tip of tongue. What will that look like? My failures, the cost of running away. I mean, facing your true self. It's a difficult thing to kind of point. Like, a lot of people like to pretend like the internal themselves will be some sort of horrific monster or something special, but in a lot of ways you can figure out those things by just, like, having internal reflection, which is actually difficult for some people. There are plenty of people out there who do not have an internal fucking monologue, who do not know how to self-reflect. And even if you can self-reflect, that doesn't mean you're going to have something special. Acknowledging your own flaws and acknowledging what you truly want, even if you won't act on them or have difficulties, or the type of person you are, like, for example, why, say, relationships might fall apart, or why you act in certain ways in certain situations, acknowledging those flaws and those strangenesses about you don't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to fix them. It's just good to know these things. To be aware of them and to understand how they affect you is the best part of, like, it's actually part of cognitive behavioral therapy specifically. Like, being aware of those things and how they're affecting you and your emotions as they happen, to, like, establish and understand them. It's the way to like frame them so you have more control. All right. Is anyone going to mention, like, are elves real in this place, or is it just like pointy ears for the sake of being cute and pointy? You know what? I was about to say, I have like we've got like Lucy Sigurika here is like one like the cute innocent girl. We haven't had a character that is like some girl covered in tattoos. Like we haven't had like a crazy ass goth girl who looks like she's a biker with tattoos all over her face. That's a character I haven't seen in a gacha game before. Not that I'm asking for them, but generally speaking, I have never seen a character like that. All right, we're going into the hole. Come on, let's go. Time to dive. Good lord, why are we having like a cute two-shot here? What's going on here, bro? The Riz Master. Look at this. Riz Master. If it gets to that point, it make it wake me up. Or something happens. Kiss. Kiss as the thing goes. God, if that came up. I wish it would go. I wish it would allow me. Now show me the picture later, and it's like showed that she turned and kissed me on the cheek. That'd be 10 out of 10, and I'd be like, Wuthering Waves, peak. Wuthering Waves, peak! But they won't, because I got no balls! Or at the very least, gacha games don't want to do that, because like they always want to brush as close as possible without confirming or going anywhere. Which is why, like, I think the closest you could probably get is maybe an implication that there was like, no, they couldn't do that either. But yeah, that's why they'll never like commit to a romance. They'll just get really close. I am actually quite curious about gacha games in general, about what they're gonna do at the end of their run, like, because you know that eventually, like, you know, Wuthering Waves, Star Rail, Endless Zone Zero, all those games and stuff, like NTE, Enfield. Eventually they're going to get to their end. Are they going to have a confirmed ship? You know? Like, how are they going to approach that? Like, what are they going to do with the romance? I wonder. And a lot of people are like, no, they don't have romance. No, you're fucking stupid. Oh, we're just hanging out with her. Hell yeah. Alright, we just got to look around her room. So we're in a... Don't look through her diary, we'll look through the photo. This is with Nivorla. Like, I don't know why she hasn't... Wait, what? Don't look at... She doesn't... Nivorla always told me I could do it. And Deanna always says I should use it. Their trust is more one of it, but the more they give it, the more terrified of messing up or seeing disappointment in the rest. Okay, maybe she's already the evil version. But wait, she doesn't like the photo. But the photos are just like, those photos aren't even of her friends. Oh no, there are. I really do think I'm kind of confused by Nivola not being really involved in this, because Nivola is a motherfucking the Grand Master who's literally possibly dead, and she hasn't seen in potentially like since this festival started, so like at least a week. Like, no one told her what happened, you know? I'm kind of confused, if you know, I'm being honest about it. Like, you gotta wonder, you know? Wait, why is it not... There we go. Everyone says she has a few... She has to be the best. And my grades always... Does it really matter though if you're going to be put inside a room and locked away and can't ever meet anyone ever again? Oh my god, you can see her strap on her back. My god, how lewd. It doesn't really. Alright, what else have we got? Anything else? I gotta talk to her now. What's up, girl? What y'all feeling?
まだ見つからないね。先輩、少し休んで先生が連れ出してくれるまで待とう。
Something.
シグリカ、この謎に答えが存在してると思う。
Do you think this riddle has an answer?
どうだろう。よく考えたら答えを見つけるのってそんなに大事かな。
Yeah, I think it might be the evil one. She's like, seems to be like a little
私の知っ
different.
てるシグリカならきっと答えを探すでしょう。
I knew it! See, I already. I'm fucking. I'm a smart.
迷ったり悩んだりするけど、それでも謎に立ち向かってきた。
That's an expectation yourself, though. How dare you? How dare you? Who are you? She's the evil
お
version.
かしいな。
Who's kind of sexy.
私の言葉
Evil
は
sexy version?
彼女の心の声なのに。
Is she like actually not?
シグリカなら
There.
心の雑音を払いのけて正解を見つけられる。
Okay.
全部なかったことになればよかったなんて願ったりはしない。
That is a cute diary, I will say. The little face they're going.
私の知るシグリカはいつだって前に進む。
I always move forward.
それに約束をした。もし
So
シ
I
グリカ
became.
が悪夢にとら
I
われ
literally promised her that exactly 5 minutes ago. What? She turned into a rabbit? I have to kill the rabbit. I knew it. Bunnies are evil. Get me a gun. I have to kill that damn rabbit. Oh yeah, I gotta use the thing, don't I? Fuck you, rabbit. Come back here. I'll kill you. Fuck. Oh yeah, I gotta press this button. Wait, where is it? Come back here. Come here, you little piece of shit. Ah, no! Ah! Wow, that's pretty long. Let's try that again. I don't think I was meant to fall off that quickly because like you... Oh, it's literally started me from the start again? Fuck you, game. Just because I'm stupid. Oh wait, that's the wrong button. Oh, no! Okay, that was... I feel like an idiot. I feel like a fucking idiot. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful. I'm not running after the rabbit anymore. I'm just pressing the damn buttons. Okay, press this. Slowly walk forward. Don't fucking turn around like an idiot. Slowly do this. Do not fucking jump off the edge. Oh thank god. Come here, rabbit! Oh god, what if I fall off again? Okay. That's fine, I can just fall into it. What? Oh god, I thought I was falling. It fell down. Wait, where did it go? Oh, I have to do this. Come here, you stupid little bastard! Come here! Gotta make rabbit stew! Boil and mash and put him in a stew! Come here, you little bastard. Where'd you go? Oh, fuck! Get back here. I'm going to make rabbit stew! I shall find this rabbit. You cannot stop me. Wait, wait, wait. I'm in. Wait, I'm in front now. That's not how this is supposed to work. Okay, where have I gone now? You know, as far as chases go that they've done in this game, where it's kind of like basically like a cut, like you get to choose what's happening with pressing key and stuff. I mean, it's not as good. Yep, I shall find it. So basically, it cut me off from her so I couldn't support her. Gotcha. I'm gonna fucking crush that little rabbit's head. Oh no! Oh my god. Red eyes are really cute. Damn, she's even like a giant one. God, evil yandere Sigurd kind of got me acting up, bros. Evil Sigurd kind of making me think, damn, there are some choices I'd make. Your gifts were only going to lead you to this. You know, the idea of like someone very clever and intelligent being led astray by like, you know, darker thoughts and other people who are like suggesting darker things is not new. Not recently. One of my favorite ones I saw was in Girls Frontline, where a girl was essentially being kind of groomed into like going down a path. Like she was a very clever person. And essentially a villain who was also a very clever person basically goes, yeah, if you go down this path, eventually you're going to understand everything and you're going to want to do exactly what I was going to do. And that one was really well done, even though it's like, we're not so different, you and I, but they did it really well as a trope. And you got to see some pretty fucked up shit from what happened there. Rover, you need to jump through there so you can jump through space and grab her hand while you're both in the air. Rover, just use your sword and throw it and stab her. Wait, is it freezing? It feels like... Oh no, it's stopped. No more crushing expectations from your friends and... Is this like some Theoden bullshit? It's like not... Like, it's hard... It's a... I do like the visuals of all of these things. If I was gonna write this, rather than her killing the evil version of her overcoming, I would have her embracing the evil version. Because I think part of it would be like a reconciliation of like her feelings with the more darker elements and the desire to escape all of this, and like just realizing she doesn't always want to live up to their expectations. And then like the story would really like it kind of fold in quite well with like at the end her going, I'm gonna go do some things I want to do, as opposed to what everyone else wants to do. But I don't know if they can do that. It could be just as simple as, oh my god, it's an evil Fractious monster thing, let's kill it. Do it, Sigurka. Give her a big old hug. Because I feel like it's the right approach. Wake up! Oh my god, it's the thing I promised her 10 minutes ago that I would do. Alright. There's a cutscene? A few minutes ago. Oh no, we're going back in time. Before I fuck up on the goddamn running after the rabbit thing and died 3 times like a goddamn idiot. On a rail section. She woke up? I know. Oh no, this is what it's faking. It's a fake. Oh, I can be her now. Okay, let's look at the model. I think it's cute. I quite like her model. It's similar to Phoebe's model in a way, in the kind of like adorableness factor. You know, like it's no Lucia with like the overwhelming, ridiculous, massive titties, but you know, it's got some nice things. And I'm a big fan of hot pants. I don't know. Oh. Oh, she's talking to her mom. I made a new friend. Are you okay? Or good? Or be careful with your body? She wants to eat your food, and my grades are good. Don't be worried. Alright, that was a cute little thing. Oh wait, maybe this is real life. Maybe not actually. They're all like fucking weird and on the ground and shit. What's going on with that? Okay, is that like a dead body? Nene! What's up, Nene? Well, this is a reflection world, so it's probably evil Nene in here. Or sad Nene. What happened, Nene?
何が起きたって。あんたが学園を潰した
Okay,
んでしょ。
yeah, very clearly it's bad. Also, have you just noticed here that Sigurika's the perfect height to just slam her head into Nene's tits? I just realized that. That's an important factor to notice.
なんで裏学園なんかに入るの？
Why do you have to
謎
sort?
に触れたの？
Nene, that's you're bad, Nene. No, I'm falling to illusions. Wah. Alright, now look. See? But almost perfect height. Almost.
どうしよう。
Haha, you're crying.
誰か助けて。
No! I refuse to save you because she said, Darika Taskateris, please save me. Oh, it's this one. Oh, there's Denia over there.
あなたのせいだよ。
Oh, it's my fault? You failed to solve the riddles? Everyone's gonna die. Why didn't you stop it?
もうすぐ終わる。
Shut the fuck up! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm gonna steal the model from the winning thing. Fuck you! All right, let's go see what Denia's got today.
爆発するなんて。
What's up, Denia? Sup?
シグリカちゃん、長い付き合いだったけど初めて知りましたよ。あな
Runes
た
can
なら
explode?
爆発するんですね。
What? They can explode?
ずっと友達でいようなんて言わなかったらよかった。
Okay, that's the stupidest one yet. Denia being like, you didn't tell me they could explode? That's not fair. Denia would never say that. Denia would say, I'm sleepy, can we go back to bed? I'm tired. Why am I here? Now this one, Sigurika, you're not very clever. You really think Dania would say anything that isn't along the lines of, I'm sleepy, I wish to go to bed now? Wow, that's way too much energy for Dania. That's a lie. Evil Dania. Evil Dania simply says, I'm going to work hard and try and do something. Oh? Oh my god, fate! As a sock, I naturally need to focus in on those. It's within my DNA. Oh my god, it's me, but I'm actually a villain version. Am I also gonna say... You killed everyone, Sigurika. Sigurika, you came out and you just like exploded everything. I can't believe you did that. Is that what she's saying? Really? You're just gonna shake your head? Come on. Put in some effort. Oh, evil Sigurika. Oh shit, I missed it. I want to see the smile. Oh, I'm a fucking retard. I'm sorry. Because she was clearly doing some sort of evil smile. Now I actually feel like I lost out. What the fuck? Neat. I got to see her ass some more. She's smiling though, so she's happy, right? Correct, Sigurika. Took you a while. I would have noticed the moment that fucking Nene didn't give you a massive hug. And or Dania mention anything other than going to bed. Correct. Incorrect. This is not reality. But I do like her evil smile. Evil smile, Sigurika, kind of got me acting up. I mean, not even kind of. Really got me acting up. Spin over shoulder smile, evil red eyes. Peek? Peek? I wish to have more evil. Oh, poor girl. Indeed, Sigurika. What a failure. You know, this is if there was an evil one that stayed around, that'd be like, you know what? I just thought of something. That's a gacha character we haven't had in like the game so far. We haven't had twins. We haven't had twins, or like two characters that are like, you know, like twins. That would be an interesting one. twin sisters put into the gacha. I'd like to see twin sisters in Wuthering Waves. Just like these two. Except this one's just like an evil version. Look how cute she is. Oh my god, there are people walking towards you. You're done for, Sigurika. She has a butter knife, look out. Why are they... I like how they're just clapping. It's because like, yay. Oh my god. They're surrounding her. She's going to be bullied to death. Oh yeah, that was from that really cool part. Look at that. Damn. Evil girl, red eyes, hot pants. Damn. This is hitting all my target zones. I must admit. She's very cute. Yep. They got her nothing. Well, she's going to be... She's going to get put into a fucking box where everyone's going to be like, you now need to talk to the robot until your brain melts. Which is really stupid. Like, as like something that I'm wanting to willingly do. I really think that could have been the focus better than just the expectations. How about, I don't want to be stuck in a room with a whole bunch of smelly random guys and like melt my brain for the sake of the tribe. That'd be a nice twist. But the tribe wants you to melt your brain and they're all like, but we can't let this happen. Oh, true. You could escape all of your problems. Just get a gun, go to school, and start shooting, Sigurika. Oh god, why didn't you think of this earlier? There are this POV, this Sigurika, evil Sigurika is attempting to suggest a Columbine. She's gonna be like, do it, Columbine it. Oh, this is the whole metaphor of falling off the edge. No? Evil version her. Look how evil she looks. I love her. Good lord. Why can't a woman look like me? Me with those eyes as she tries to push me off a building. Rover? Oh no, Denium. Oh? Goddamn, Denium's kind of got those bedroom eyes. Is this really about proving yourself? Oh yeah, she's still doing the fucking reverse thing with her voice. No more pressure. Look how nice she is. Wouldn't you believe? Just jump off. Just kill yourself. Just... Maybe that's... So it's like this entire quest is essentially just a thing about her mental health, which is fair. It's a nice twist from like the big intensity of what we had last time. Just, you don't have to focus on all those things anymore. You know, that's a temptation, and I think most people actually fall to that temptation. Oh my god, it's me! Am I gonna jump forward and grab her hand cinematically? Cinematic hand grab! Yeah, see, it's her accepting elements. People say I'm gifted, but we still have to fight a giant monster at the end. And I can't just solve everything at once. Yeah, it's fair. The heavy expectations of family. I think I like the way that the Japanese phrase it in terms of challenging it, even if she can't do them. Or even if they're supposedly things that I can't do, I'm going to try and do them anyway. Which I think is a better line. I would have still supported the idea that she kind of embraced the evil version of herself. Like, maybe the Fractus used some sort of bullshit to try and fuck with her. But like a kind of... But we still need to fight a giant monster, so that's probably going to change up. Oh my god, evil version of her is fighting against good version. Oh my god, it's a girl fight. Neat. She can do an Allah Akbar. Where she just like explodes an arm. I have my thoughts about certain things, but generally speaking, I know that they needed a giant fight at the end. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, Denium. Wait. Is Denier actually fucking practice? That'd be neat. Yeah. She promised not to use that. So maybe Denier is evil. Or at least... Well, yes, it is, you know, the ropes. I guess that's setting up for the next one. What? I gotta fight the monster. Yeah, like the voice has changed as well. It's probably just some sort of villain monster. I would have preferred... Oh, I can press her thing. Why has she got like a blindfold on? Wait, what the fuck? I still would have preferred... I would have preferred that Sigurka came to like... Not... Because it felt... I like the idea of maybe the practice had something to fuck with her, to like pull out her internal demons or something. And then like, rather at the end of it, rather than being like a pet, like some monster that someone made, even though we had to fight it, that she kind of had some sort of acceptance of it. Because like, it is still her. And I think that's, accepting those elements would have been, you know, half the battle for those kind of elements. Oh, now she hasn't got a blindfold on. I mean, it's a cute effect, but I wouldn't say it's... What the fuck is that? Oh, the soul skin thing. Guy. Get out of here. You're the needed fight for the end. Ow, stop using fucking saturation bombardment. Almost. Oh, I get it. Bonk. Bonk. Wait, the fuck? Why are you not going? Go down. Jesus Christ. Why are you the last second of your health? Too high. Bye bye, somewhat sexy looking practice monster. Although I think the lesser ones were actually harder. Can we even die in here? It's a dream world after all. Oh no! Wake up! Because like, oh yeah, that's the fucking Amistad song. Ooh, that would scrape bad. Rover's dead, everyone! I can't believe Rover's dead! Okay, well, magical music saves me. But the music was set up earlier, so I think we just gotta accept it. This is just gonna be essentially a, you know, it's not supposed to be an intense rather narrative in the end. This is the one in between other narratives, you might say. Oh my god, she's up. Oh my god, hell yeah, she even gives you a hug. 10 out of 10. Peak. I mean, it's a good ending. Nothing crazy. Personally, I would have preferred an ending where she accepts... Like, it could have been like something like... What could you do? Like, if you still wanted her to be like a villain monster... or something, you could have like she fights the villain monster after it goes, oh, you're stupid, you don't understand, you should accept that, and at the end, as it's like fading away, like, you'll just be stuck here forever. Instead of fighting it or stabbing it, she goes up and she hugs it and says the kind of stuff like where she's like accepting the realities of what the even if it is some sort of manifestation that the practice kind of forced onto her, she's accepting the truth of herself. And in doing that, like stepping forward to become a better person. You know, I just felt like that would have been the better approach. But, you know, it's fine. It's a fine quest in the end. How do you feel now? Well, you got a new exam tomorrow, and I think you're going to ace it. You better ace it, or otherwise I'm not going to be your friend anymore.
みんなの励ましや期待の声は今も耳に入ってくる。でもそれよりみんなの歓声がはっきり聞こえるようになった。その声はまるで星々がこぼした黄金のようにささやくの。みんな祝典で楽しそうにしてるよって。
I guess they... So Dania being a villain is something discussed. Maybe Dania was either working with the Fractus, is one of the Fractus like overseer members, or something like that. Are they gonna like have a reveal Dania is actually the villain? At that point, that's kind of sucky for fucking her. Like, could you imagine that? Could you fucking imagine her situation? Dania, her two friends, Dania and Nivola. One of them, the Grand Architect. The other one, her motherfucking like other friend is a goddamn agent overseer of the Fractus. What the fuck? How does she attract such terrible people? She's given more fucking balls? Damn it, Lurk. You just can't help it. You're like, wow, to celebrate this, let's all guzzle my nuts. Really? Really? Lurk? Does it ever end with you? Oh my god, the doctor man. Hey, you're not supposed to share secrets with your students. That ends badly.
Luke 先生、また勝手に飴を配り回って。余った分は私が回収するわよ。
Oh my god, she's stealing these balls.
裏学園の渦はほとんどなくなったわ。これで裏学園
Okay.
ほとんど
Not completely.
とにかく今はシグリカちゃん、こっち見て。 ちさちゃんが最高スコアを取りそうだよ。
And now Secret will leave and we'll never see her again.
リンネ先輩、これ見て。最新のレインボーパチパチキャンディーだよ。漂白者さん。
That's me! I'm the rover. What's up? What's up, big tits? You gonna ask me out to watch some porn with you or something?
まだ終わっていない。
Yeah, I figured. Next quest?
処理しなければならない影が潜んでいるわ。
Is that gonna be like the Dania quest, probably?
先輩早く来て。早く行ってあげなさい。
What?
記録にない白い鳥がいるの。何回も確認したけど間違いなく新種だよ。
That's not a bird, that's a fucking origami paper plane. What? Don't you know what organics look
こ
like?
っち見て。
Oh, she wants a picture of me.
3、2、1。
Hell yeah, I'm looking so fine. Yeah, of course. Okay, the quest is done. God, I hate this area. Let's go find. Is that a giant cat? Oh, damn it! I thought I'd knock them all over. Giant lava lamps are everywhere. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Wait, oh, I was meant to be here. Joe, see the end of celebration. Sure, oh, so this means you can't go through here. Fuck it, do it. I won't be able to meet my friends to do their bullshit. I don't care. What's that? You're missing out on something? Do you fucking see me giving a fuck? Okay. So I guess like the next quest has to be Dania focus, right?
こっちは大体済んだよ。
Dania sets off a fucking bomb somewhere. It's not? Really? It's not Dania focused? Huh.
オッケー。
Well,
何かあったら。
I feel like Lucia was kind of focused in on here, sort of. Maybe it could be a Lucia quest next. God. I mean, Sigurka is kind of finished off. Sort of. What are y'all doing?
漂白者ちゃん、ちょうどいいところに。
Oh my god,
こ
I'm
れ
with...
あげるよ。
These are all... You know, actually, all three of those girls are like girls that I really like. So, I'm pretty happy with these three. Thank God they didn't all come up to me and say, like, which one of you are we dating? At which point I'd have to awkwardly... I did... Okay, random side thing. I saw there's going to be an anime release that's coming out where the anime is about a guy is dating 5 girls and he has to break up with all of them without letting the other ones know or having it be a bad, unhappy breakup. And the first thing that came to my mind, it was like, so he's a piece of shit? I feel like that's going to have like a fucking bad boat ending.
それをもらうと控えの祝典が無事終わったことになるの。今回はミネルヴァトレジャーハントの
Oh,
願掛
so
けの
it's
儀
just a
式。
thing, event, remember,
これを
whatever.
配るのはもともとダーニャちゃんの仕事のはずだけど、数日間お休みをもらってるらしいの。変だね。
Nivora's on leave.
ニボラちゃんもお休みだし。
Okay, so that's how they mention it. I was a bit confused that Nivola, like, didn't come up more, considering what I thought. Rover's not told her yet that Nivola's fucking dead. I guess they just actually know the way that the Rover's still smiling here. I can only assume that Nivola, the real Nivola, literally was on leave, and like, I don't know, Architect was there for like a day and a half, pretending to be her. The next quest is like an hour long. It's basically build up for 3.3. I might be able to finish it then. No idea. I mean, I'm slow and I like to talk about things. Polymorphic thermobaric roasting what? If there is an event like this, I'll make a wish. Oh yeah, who won the wishing? Didn't someone win a wish or something?
新型の装置を
Okay.
検証する場所ができますよ。
I like all three of these girls. They're all three of these are the schoolgirls, and I like all three of them. Sigurga is very cute in like a kind of innocent, tries her best kind of way. Nene's got that Gyaru energy, but definitely I'm still on the Chisa bandwagon. I think that opening quest with Chisa really did a lot to like pull me into her world, even though we don't see her too much. I'm a loyal
私もある
motherfucker.
よ。
Oh, what's her wish? Catch a certain bird's face. You have a new wish? I don't know what the fuck the bird one was. Did she wish to capture a bird? Oh, yeah, that's right. She wished to capture a picture of a bird.
私の願いは
Have fun with my friends. Be a millionaire.
まだ内緒。叶ったらみんなもすぐにわかると思うよ。
Okay, fair enough. That's a bit more interesting than what I thought it was going to be. Maybe it'll be like, ha, my dream, which I guess my wish is coming true for there to be a terrorist attack on the school, so I don't have to do
シリカ
exams.
先輩？それはズルだよ。
Ooh.
面白い謎だからね。楽しみに撮っておこうと思って。ね。今すぐ知りたいのに。ちさちゃん、捕まえて。
Chisa, go on the attack
任せて
mode.
ください。
Chisa is on attack mode.
二人がかりなんてずるいよ。
It's pretty good. It was not the craziest quest, but certainly it was a fine quest, even if there were elements I would have said could have been improved. It seems like in comparison to 2.0, the quests in this one feel a lot less, like occasionally they've got the high stakes quests, but these occasionally they throw in quests where they don't feel high stakes, but consequently they don't need to add in a whole bunch of bullshit to like either raise the tension that they immediately deflate with terrible choices. You know what I mean? Is this the end of quest? There we go. We did it. We are of the finish. I gotta read the new thing. Let's read this. What's this saying? She asking me to come around for sex? What's up? You're using a cute emoji? Why? Is you attempting to get down with the kids? Seems our dear student has quite an interesting bias against the faculty. Maybe I could add a new storage. Guidelines from strangers to confidence. It's final exam. How about it? Spend a wonderful day with your teacher? Whew. Teacher? Lucilia? You're onto something. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've got enough classes to survive. No, why couldn't I choose a wonderful day with her teacher? Damn it. There was a pathway here that exists only in the Chinese version where you go on a date with her. Optional, take the short. Okay, so it's just me the beginning of the new quest. But I'm just going to go to the bathroom for a minute, and then we'll come back and we will continue this. I have no idea how long this quest will take. You said it would be an hour, but we might be able to get through it. Might not, but we'll find out. So I'll be back in a minute. Y'all can just chill out. Actually, no. I'm going to go onto the motorcycle way like I usually do for the hell of it. To the motorcycle way! But, yeah, I would only change a handful of things up in regards to the emotions. I think the story could have been improved with a little bit more realism and change from Lucia. Because, like, I mean, sorry, Sigurga. If at the end Sigurga was, like, turning around and embracing the fact that she wanted to be someone that she wanted to... The other people's expectations were important to her, but that she wasn't controlled by them. I think that would have been an interesting way to approach it. And if they had have also kind of included some elements like her changing at the end. Like at the end she does that little teasing thing, but I didn't really vibe as though that change in her attitude was like something that was integral to her overcoming something. They're very minor elements, and most of them just come about from my own personal thing of like, oh yeah, well I've wait, why can't I? Wait, how do I change up the thing? I've forgotten. Okay, no, it's not that button. P? R? V? X? I don't remember what button it is to bring up the wheel. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't know what it is. What was the button? I want to bring out the motorcycle. Why are you running around? What did I do to you? Fuck you, sir. Ah! Oh god! I'm fighting something that actually can fight back. Leave me alone. Tap. Okay. Yeah, I'm stupid and I always forget. Motorcycle, I want to escape. Leave me alone, monster. I want to drive. I want to drive my motorcycle. There we go. There we go. And then I press T. There we go. Right. Looped autopilot mode. Whee! Anyway. Now. We've got about another hour to go for the next quest, potentially, and we'll also have the stream go, so maybe we might be able to finish it off. Let's go. Wait. What? Okay, there we go. Take me to... Yeah. Probably close enough. So this might be a Lucia quest, I guess, if we're meeting up with her. I guess she was kind of only half focused in the other elements, so... Oh god, she's all the way up there. Fuck. Fine, I'll have to take a goddamn elevator. Out of my way! 1950s idea of the future. Kind of, sort of. I would personally love to see more, like, over-the-top, like, industrial kind of vibes for, like, future tech. But too often than not, it looks like Gacha games really like this kind of style. I just want brutalism for everything. Well, not brutalism specifically. Brutalism isn't that kind of nice. I kind of like diesel punk. Like, look, what the fuck? What the hell? Girl, are you that, like, caught up in yourself right now? What? Ah! And there's a body on the other side? What the fuck is happening here? Okay, I think he's sleeping. Guy sleeping on the other side looks like he's just been, like, wrung out. Girl on this side holding herself quietly looks like she's sobbing potentially. Jesus Christ, that's a story in itself. But let's go see what's over here. They're transitioning into Yeah, it looks like it's this girl's focus. Not suitable for sleep. Like she's planning out her life with her stuff? What? Hello, Sensei. I've come because your ass is kind of thick. Sorry. I only say the truth here. She's deleting her own memories? That's kind of... I mean, maybe... That'd be an interesting resonance power. The ability to just delete your own memories at will. No, you just look... I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to your words or your face. I was looking at your ass, and now I'm looking at your tits. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Honesty is the best policy with the president. Yeah, give me a quick explanation. Give me a quick rundown. What's the quick rundown? I can control my memories. Okay, so she grabs a thing and she can figure out it's like memories? My god, do you know exactly what this dragon dildo has been used for?
脳のキャパシティには限りがある。
But the brain has capacity, so you have to choose what memories to keep and what to
あな
discard.
たが見ていたように自分で削除して。
Well, I guess humans do. As a alien monster thing, I have powers. Yeah, does it affect your daily life though? I mean, it wouldn't really if you're just like deleting. It wouldn't.
もちろん考えた上で削除してるから。
Well, no, we got to throw this out there though.
私の日常に欠かせないものになってる。
In our actual study of human brains, and this is something I actually have some knowledge on, there is no limit that we can currently determine. The idea that the human brain has some sort of like magical limit of knowledge it can hold, no. The standard brain procedure is literally very simple. It's just a matter of repetition and pathways. So forgetting, you could live for like forever. It's just your memory. You'd forget stuff, yeah. But it's not a matter of it being specifically deleted because you need to make room like some sort of fucking computer overriding things. It's just a matter of it just be less used and less thought about. Things just get forgotten because you don't think about the fact you had ribs like 3 days ago. That's just how it is. So the brain capacity is not exactly limited. Now, if she possesses, however, a photographic memory, then you might be coming into some things. Now, being clear here, photographic memories also have not been indicated to be limited in any way. There has been no indication that someone who possesses a photographic memory is limited in the amount of data they can hold. They seem to be able to recall just perfectly, have a perfect memory of things they've seen to a point. So there doesn't seem to be some sort of limit there, but people with photographic memories would not enjoy it. Not all the time, at least. It's not an enjoyable thing for, especially if they suffer through things or experience things that they do that people don't want to remember. But, you know, for the purposes of this story, let's just accept that her ability limits her. But I think it's bullshit. Maybe it just it would be good to say it distracts to hold too much. But, like, if she's fucking deleting the lunch she had the other day, it's like, what? Like, how much fucking shit have you moved? Are you planning on using your forte on me? Cool. You're gonna cut out some of my memories for fun? Can I borrow an item you always carry? Rover immediately takes off her underwear. Just like our eyes being around 10% focus, where our birds are close at 80% focus, depth of perception. There's a lot of stuff with the brain, which is interesting. It's very interesting to me because obviously I did a bunch of stuff on the brain. One of the things I was quite interested in. Would you like to know that we can technically, officially state that it is very much not only in the realm of fantasy, but physically possible to control someone's brain like a fucking servitor from 40k. Like, for example, placing stuff, like, you can, like, fantasy things or like sci-fi things, you look at them, you're like, how can you do that? It should be impossible. But here's the thing: if you can do one step, then the next step is very obvious that you can do. And one of the things that I looked into and was aware of, was research at the time that I was studying this and researching this, is that researchers managed to specifically use a unironic controller type thing. Well, not a controller, but essentially a controller on a rat's brain, causing the rat to move in a specific direction and mode according to the wills of the scientists who were experimenting on it. Basically confirming that at one point or another in the future, however long that may take, definitely possible to control the human brain and control the actions of a human, be it through motor functions at the very least. At the very least, motor functions. Because the human brain is extraordinarily interesting. It's easy for us to be like, oh, it's just a brain, you know, like, it's at the limit of our knowledge, it's easiest to just say, oh, it's the thing that does the thing. But like the overwhelming complexity of things leaves so many gaps that we just don't really think about until you actually sit down to start researching something or start looking into something. So I really like brains and stuff because they're just so weird. Like, what the fuck do you mean this is encoding data like this? Like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm watching it release these things between neurons to start a cascading effect, but I don't know what it means or how it does that or how all these things fit together. It's just like, I don't know. And it's crazy because you can look down to like the cellular level. You can look down at all these things. You like still, you just like look at it and go, I'm sorry, I have no fucking idea. It's great. It's great to know there are mysteries still, at least. All right, I got to hand her a student card. Oh, that was pretty old, I guess. But like, I think her underwear would have been funnier. Like just Rover just taking off her underwear right like immediately would have been pretty funny. Well, I mean, I wasn't carrying it forever, but it probably... Wow, it's got black mold on it and shit. Damn, Rover, you should go clean that shit. How big are those titties? What? 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 Oh my god, why are you asking this person? At the end of celebration to his final riddle, encounter another secret. Yeah. Yeah, it's fake. Yeah, she was a fake one. Yeah, fair enough. Although I preferred she wasn't. Oh, she's just proving what she can do. Can you tell me what I had for lunch? Wait a minute. When I was 15, I watched this really good anime. There was a wolf girl, she had massive titties, and there was a fox woman with massive titties, and I can't remember the name. Can you just go back in there, principal? Please tell me the name of that hentai. What? There was a rabbit. Yeah, there was a stupid fucking rabbit. I fell off the wall a few times. Please ignore those parts of the memories. I was playing around, damn it. Are you sure? Like, I know she's using her forte to just look back a little bit, but could you imagine having the ability to go through all of the memories of a god and just not being tempted? Like, come on. Why wouldn't you just be like, can I use my forte to see if she can remember her, like, you know, her childhood? I want to see what fucking the childhood of a god is like, come on. Remember what Mona said compared to frequencies? I mean, I guess they could say something like, oh, it's limited to, like, recent shit, or, like, something like that. You know, I guess they could put that in there. Remember the one saying confirming is found thing that was like the root cause anomaly? Yes. Bad rabbit. Okay, so the rabbit wasn't evil, it just does that all the time. I still don't like it. I'd still crush its head. I will make rabbit soup out of you. Oh, it wasn't a bad one? Okay, we gotta go fight the fractures. The rabbit is their pawn, which means we can turn it against them. Fair enough. So I gotta go catch the little rabbit. Oh, okay, fair enough. Honestly, her ability is crazy. I'm not sure why she's a principal rather than a motherfucking, like, intelligence agent. Like, legitimately. If you had this ability, you would just sit around in the Pentagon, and they would just walk, you just get, people would walk up to you, they'd give you a thing, they'd ask a question, you'd be like, yes, no, he was standing here, he did this, and then just hand it off. Like, you would have the ability to objectively define truth from, like, random shit. You would either be an amazing detective, or just like a national asset. Perhaps like her type of fortes are not so rare though, I guess, and maybe there's a way to get around it or something. Suzazi is my holiday assignment. Oh my god, I haven't been to class once. Oh, damn. Personal project with the principal. Let me just say, I'm interested in motorboating those No, I can't help myself. Like, what am I gonna do? throw in the most ridiculous direct point that I can make about how extraordinarily hot she is.
裏学園に入った人は多いけれど、ウサギが仕掛けを残したのはその中のほんの数人。祝典の時にフラクトシデスがあなたとシグリカを狙っていた。
Other targets will follow the pattern through the rabbit. Okay, so I gotta go like chase up people who got chased by the rabbit. And the pattern lies hidden in the victims themselves.
鋭いわね。
Oh god, I'm so smart.
彼らが
I'm so
裏学園
smart.
でどんな行動をとったのかを
I'm
詳しく
gotcha,
調べて
man. So
比較しま
clever.
しょう。
God, she's so cute. What the fuck? Like, she got that charm going on.
それが
How does it-
ウサギを引き寄せる条件かもしれない。学園側はすでにほとんどの被害者の
I'm
情報
gonna
を
say
掴ん
it.
でるの。
As a student, I would see this as my principal. I'd get in trouble just to go to meet her, and I would actively attempt to tempt her into breaking so many ethical rules. I'm gonna say it. I know you might think, no, detective, Sock, you shouldn't do that. You can't tempt a woman into that who's a teacher. What are you trying to do, ruin her career? I'm just trying to get some of that. God damn. You telling me I aren't gonna grab for that? Good lord.
おかげで
She is scary hot. She is beyond the cute teacher. She is like on the level of like what the actual fuck. I mean, I suppose that goes for most anime gacha girl women, but still.
裏学園にいた時間、強い目的や願望を持って裏学園に入ったかどうか。
Alright, so I just gotta go investigate these nerds. A bunch of NPC
ひとまずあ
nerds.
る教授を調べたいわ。
The next is the professor with pretty
学
strong
園の
opinion
やり
against
方
the
にかな
academy's
り反
management.
発してるから。学生
You
の
don't
あなた
get
の
along?
方が近づ学室とまでは言えないけ
His
ど、
beliefs don't align with
考
the
え方
executive's
も相違
ideas.
から学園側と意見が合わなかったのよ。
I mean, you are in like a school that's like literally run by a bunch of alternative of national interests, so I can imagine there being some
人
bullshit
間
he
関
doesn't
係の
like.
ことはひとまず置いておきましょう。私は裏学園に行って調査に協力。彼にゆかりのあるものを何かしら手に入れてちょうだい。
So I'm gonna go
そうすれば
steal someone from
裏
him.
学園の記憶を再現できるわ。
Go take care of yourself in there, big tits. What?
ええ、教授の基本情報はメッセージで送ったわ。
Alright, let me go find a makeup mirror. What the fuck? Why are you giving me this? Is this the first present that you're gonna give me to convince me to come back to your place? Because it's working, and you didn't have to give me anything in the first place. Why would you do that? You're not supposed to be a mysterious character, Lucia. Why would you do that?
実はかなり便利なものでね。
Oh, she's using it to be a fucking
通信機
meme.
としての機能も果たしてくれるのよ。秘密作戦を行うパートナー同士なら。
Maybe she is a spy.
必要でしょ。
I'm getting a secret. Okay,
そろそろ裏学園に向かわないと。
Lucia,
表側の調査は
you're approaching a student for a secret meeting. You're establishing that you're going to be together in like special like alone parts where no one else can see, and you're giving me a special way of communicating with you that no one else can have. I see what you're putting down, and I'm picking it up. Let's get groomed.
それと新しいメッセージを送ったわ。チェックしておいて。
Yeah, send me a message. Is it a picture? Oh my god, what did you send? A picture of what? I mean, what? Alright, new quest, yeah. I want to see. What did she send? Oh. Come on. Greetings, thank you for waiting for approval. Please accept subscription. Reject subscription. No, I should have accept. What if she's sending me something great? Reply accepted. Forced transfer. No. Basic info about a target. Professor Sevi, he's heading to the thing. I'll leave talking to you. Alright, I gotta go talk to the man. I have to talk to a man. Oh god, it's sending me now. Oh fuck. Okay, I have to actually get there because there's nothing nearby. Fuck. Alright, let's go drive over there. This is my own fault for not actually unlocking any of the vast travels. In my defense, though, I didn't care. Driving from time. Jump. Where's the jumpy button? Wee. Wee. I'm gonna smash into you. Yeah. Hell yeah. I scared him. That's how I know I'm better than him.
任せて。
I don't need roads where I'm going. Except for when I do. Oh, how am I gonna make it over? What's that do? Oh, oh, I'm flying. Ah! Oh, hell yeah, we made it. Alright. Let's just unlock just for this. Damn it! I was about to unlock the damn thing. Hello, I am Rover, and oh no, you don't put your fucking electron. Don't open it up in the rain. What? Are you trying to look at myself in the mirror? Am I trying to check how hot I am? It's a mirror. How do you use it? It's a fucking mirror. It's got a. Oh my god! It's got a camera. I'm so glad that I didn't take this into the shower, you goddamn pervert of a teacher. Okay, so I just look like an idiot. She definitely is an actual spy. She's a spy. Just like the fucking nurse was a Just like the nurse was a former. Wait, I'll unlock this one here. Take a guess. Lip balm. Oh, it's not unlocked? Why can't I unlock it? Is it already unlocked? What the fuck? I'm stuck inside it! Oh. Alright. Where's this dude? So I just talked to this guy. Friday turns to weekends when the weekends pass takes 4 whole days for Fridays. Maybe when they invented weekdays and weekends they didn't think about the law. You know, science rarely accepted by the masses.
それよりまずは楽器始めの試験だよ。問題を作るのはルシラ学園長だって噂だ。となるとコツ？
Notes on previous lectures. Don't forget, none of that works on Lucy's exams.
そういうのはあの人は学力を測るためのテストではなく、うまく人生を歩むという自らに対する問いかけだと。
That's actually a pretty good mirror of her voice. The fuck.
それと学問は見せびらかすための道具じゃなくて。I
mean, that's fine and all, but wouldn't every year be the same subjects for certain students? So, you know, previous year fucking exams would probably help.
そうそう。だから学園長は理論ばかり言う古いタイプの学長をすごく嫌ってるみたいだね。もっと学生に優しい出題者はいないの？
Is there any students who might go easy on students like Sevi?
確かにセビー教授なら。Okay,
I was expecting him to be like a stuck-up dude, but no, he's apparently... There must be once he refused to compromise on his academic pursuits and then adult. I wanna speak to him. Tell me where. Okay, where is he? Let's go find the teacher. Sensei, where are you? That guy's gonna get in trouble though. Oh, there it is. Let's wait for this to finish so I can actually talk to the woman. That's a very small car. Alright, let's go. Hello.
論文なら読んだとも。だが理解できたのはタイトルだけだ。肝心の内容は
Aside from the title, the rest was not only long. I mean, that's basically fucking academics, bro. Academics is endlessly fucking annoying.
謝辞に私の名前を載せるんじゃない。
And you don't
そん
even
なこ
include.
としたら名誉毀損で訴えるぞ。他に言いたいことはなんだ。新入生か。何か用でも。
その声はカール教授ね。悪くない対応よ。彼に対しては素直になって話した方がいいでしょ。
Direct answer. Fair enough.
彼もセビー教授と同じく私と相性が悪いタイプだわ。
Okay, he's a
セ
tough
ビー
nut.
か。 実験の準備で忙しいはずだ。
This is probably the first time I've been in a class-like situation.
課題のこと、しかも裏学園から戻って以降、あそこへの立ち入り禁止を要求して。
I mean, honestly, it probably should be shut
それで
down.
学園側とまた一悶着あったらしい。理由か。おそらくルシラーや彼女の取り巻きが何かヘマをして、それをセビーが見つけたんだろう。君は新入生だから知らないだろうが、私とセビーは学園長と
Okay, they don't get along. Is
教師
it
として
something you
彼
tell
女は
the
まずまずかもしれないが、この学園のトップを務めるには学問の面
It's
では
about scholarship, we have
もう
geniuses
肉
like
をはじめ
Professor
と
Bonner.
する
If it's
多
about
くの
leadership,
天
we
才
have
研究
investors
者
with
が
far
いる。
more. Don't fucking put an investor in charge. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking dumb? Oh my god. Alright. Never put a fucking investor in charge of a company. Like, yeah, they can have opinions and stuff, and you know, people can see when a helicopter's in a tree and be like, yeah, the pilot fucked up. But do not fucking get like, oh yeah, we have a smart professor, more than smart. A leadership for a school should go to a fucking dude who just is here to make money? Are you stupid? Are you like have a brain damage? Is there something going on up there? Carl, you're an idiot.
彼女のような学識も経験もない
Average resident with no
教
special
名者にスタートーチ学園の未来を
Average
背負
resident
う
with no
資格な
special
どはある
expertise.
のか？
She's clearly a fucking spy. That's
Yeah.
probably why she works actually. Like she's more of a diplomat to work with the
なぜ
fact that
私は
most
こ
of
んな
the.
話を学生相手に
You know what? I appreciate that they had Carl point out that he's like, why am I talking about this in front of a student? I just do that. I have that ability to pull out the true emotions of teachers.
さっきのカール教授の話。
大丈夫よ。私の立場ともなると、ああいった疑い
Yeah, I
の声
mean,
は
to be honest, like a lot of people would want a job anyway and stuff, or want because their position is actually very influential for the various countries
あ
that
な
would
た
be
は
involved
学
in
園
it.
長の人選やスタートーチ
But
学
tell
園
me,
の
what do you
未
think
来
of
について
a
どう
president who
お考
should be like where Star Trek captains should be?
急いで答える必要はないわ。
Well,
一つ注意しておきたいことがあるの。
he's a
セビ
memory.
教授も記憶を扱う共鳴者
He
で
can
彼は
produce
記
and
憶の
project
中のものを
an
複
object.
製して映し出すことができる。
Neat. I didn't even know there were variations in fucking resonances.
あなたが集中できるように黙っているわ。
I'll stay quiet. Okay. Now, what I was saying is like the school itself on the surface, you know, the sweet and happy note is like, oh, the teachers, the president should be someone who supports the students and is very happy and nice. But you got to look at it from the other side of this kind of equation, that the school is not just a school; it's a research institute that is funded by several international groups, countries, in fact. And that kind of means that the person in charge needs to be someone who can diplomatically balance the needs of several countries that may not see eye to eye on several outside things. For example, imagine if you were in charge of the International Space Station, and for some reason or another, because I think Japan's involved and like that, maybe Japan and America were having a fucking argument, and like it was spilling over. Like, what do you do in that case? And I think that's where you need to have like some level of diplomat. Each country is going to want to put in a yes man for themselves, so they need to kind of come to a position. But it's difficult to not want to, because like the truth is, someone from a country is always going to support people from their own country. It is it's just the truth of it. Like, you look at this is true in facts and research. Someone who comes over from another country and gets into a job, like the people, for example, in HR, whatever, if you're like Russian, you're going to hire Russians. If you're Australian, you're going to hire other Australians. It's just how it is. And so you're going to have an unconscious bias in a fucking research institute funded by multiple nation states. It was going to happen like that. Anyway, what was I going to do? Talk to this guy. Hello, Sebi.
遅いじゃないか。まずは構成機を。
Hello, I did not bring
Dosta.
that. I'm just a random girl who showed up who's just almost, damn, she's pretty tall.
すまない。助手がもうそうか。学園の新聞だ。思い出した。君は控えの儀を成功させたあの学生だね。
You know, I haven't seen an NPC that has a fucking resonance ability before. Usually they're really hot people with detail and stuff. There goes my theory that NPCs were just people who didn't get resonance abilities. Damn, that looks like a shitty 3D printer.
ヘリオスの発射プログラムがうまく動かなかった時、君たちはどうやって数値を調整したんだ？ドライブが動いていた時のデータは。
Alright, so you just be like, I'm gonna be science man and ask science questions. Bro, I'm a fucking idiot. I just kind of go with the flow.
あの計画が実現する瞬間を見届けてから興奮が冷めやらなくてね。発射装置の研究には私も関わっていたんだ。
Oh, that's cool. You helped out in your science.
自己紹介を忘れていたよ。はじめまして。私はコレクティブが過去に主催した
Introduces
スター
himself
ト賞の受賞
with
者の
like
一
his
人で
award that he got
工
and
学
stuff.
部の教授をしている
Fair enough,
セ
he's
リだ。
just more of a sciencey man. He's all like, I'm all about my
非
prizes.
常時の今、スター統治庁はしばらく中断されているけどね。誤解しないでほしい。勲章を自慢するつもりはない。
What are you talking about? You're showing it off right now.
これを身につけているのは人類の科学が進んでいたことを証明したいからだ。たとえ今現在。
What do you mean? What if science is still making the
と
path?
ころで漂白者君。
What, are you
私に何か
not
用事
happy
でも
with
ある
there
のか
being
な？
happiness in the science? Like, science should be dispassionate. I mean, I get that
ルシラ
feeling.
ンは教授と学園側の関係がこ
I
じ
can't
れ
let
てい
it
ると
go,
言っていた。
senpai here. Okay, I'm gonna say I was
私は
senpai.
私たちは裏学園の被害者同士。その話から切り出せば警戒されないはず。
Fair enough, Rover. Use that brain of yours. Although standing and not talking in the
私と
middle
シ
of a
グリカは
conversation is weird.
裏学園で事故に遭った。最近一部の学生や教授も似たような経験をしたって聞いたんだけど、裏学園についてはいろいろな噂がある。経験者としてみんなも私たちと同じものを
I
見た
mean,
のか
I supported shutting the damn thing down.
入ったことがあるんでしょう。
It is a bit of a weird fucking location.
私は。いや、君は何を見た？
I saw a scary rabbit. A rabbit.
確かに私は裏学園へ入ったことがある。
Unfortunately,
だが
though I
残
did
念な
enter
が
the
ら
side, I
君
didn't.
と同じものは見ていないね。
He didn't see any rabbits.
これだけ多くの事故が起きている以上、裏学園は今すぐ
With all
立ち入り
students
を
in
禁
the
止
place
す
should
べ
be
きだ。
sealed. I mean, I
学
kind
生は
of see it. Like, I pointed this out before, but the fucking dark side legitimately just shows off all of the secrets of all of its fucking people that are reflected in there. Like I said this last stream, but you go in fucking there and you just find out that one of your friends has like a big secret that they didn't want to tell anyone. How do you deal with that? You just like, now you know it. Like, for example, like I was saying, like, oh wow, your friend who you've known for a long time has like a ridiculous crush on you and they were never planning to tell you for whatever reason. They weren't planning on it, or they didn't want to talk about it. They never planned to address it at all. And now you know about it, and that makes you act weirdly and different around them because you know about it. So, like, I feel like the fucking dark side is a little bit of a piece of shit, you know? Especially to a bunch of students.
さて、そろそろ実験の準備を始めなくては。機械が。
Oh, okay. Oh, why would you give that to me? Why would you give me
こ
a...
の勲章は君に渡しておく。スター統治賞は中断されてしまったが、控えの儀で活躍した君の行動は間違いなくコレクティブの歴
He
史に
might,
残る。
he might not get along with big tits, probably because, like me, his eyes are drawn to her breasts and he just can't imagine her as a good scholar. But, you know, he seems like a nice guy. Gave me a little piece of metal.
コレ
That's
クティブは
nice.
今、技術の躍進を切実に求めているんだ。この勲章は
So, take it as
私
my
からの
personal...
個人的なお礼だと思ってほ
That's
しい。
pretty cool. What a nice guy. I like him. He's nice to me. Even if it is probably a tracking device so he can find my room later and rape me. I'm sorry. Just immediately say the most fucked up thing that could come to my mind. Alright, let's go talk to the professor. Oh, I have to stand here while I'm doing it. I'm pretty close, just randomly calling professor.
全部聞こえ
どうやらセビー教授は裏学園で起きた出来事を話したくないみたい。
けど収穫はあったわ。
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I can
勲章
take
を
it
メ
off.
イクアップミラーの前にかざしてくれるかしら。ご苦労様。あとは私に任せなさい。
Rest of the adult? Bro, I am a... Every time someone says that, I am so annoyed. Don't... And okay, to be fair, in the Japanese, she didn't say that. In the Japanese, she said, just leave it to me now. but like leave it to an adult. Brother, I am a fucking ageless immortal from a cultivation higher realm. I came from the Miriam place where we fight with our sword cultivation or some bullshit like that. Alright, I'm back in the dark side land. Oh, I'm playing so. Oh yeah, I'll get to use their abilities and shit. Alright, I choose you, Torpedo Tits. Okay. Now we can stare at her. Alright, let's have a look. Damn. Damn! Damn! Now that's impressive. That's just straight up impressive. 10 out of 10. The last thing young Shota boy who got lost in the library sees. Final vision. Arra, arra. And then he's just gone. Anyway, let's look at it. Okay, I like the hair. The weird thing in the back's kind of neat. It's like a tassel. You know, slid up the sides. Kind of neat, I guess. Big hoopy earrings. The hair color is a nice color. I like how it kind of goes to a bit of a purple in parts of it towards the end. Oh, I can't even fight with her. I was going to try and fight with her, but nope, can't do anything. She's too old to jump around. Break her bones. I'm setting up the room according to the Riddle Academy game. Who changed the riddle? Who altered the scene? Could be the rabbit. If a student gets misled and causes another, it will be a real headache.
なるほど。セビー教授が裏学園に入ったばかりの記憶ね。見たところ、彼は控えの宿典の担当者の一人で、変わってしまった部屋の見た目を元に戻すために来たのでしょう。でも、何か私の考えすぎかもしれないけれど。同じ記憶に関する共鳴者として。
It is. I've never really considered the memory type resonator. They never really focused on the resonator type things. Honestly, the resonator element and each individual resonator having like special abilities alongside the various skills and fight tactics they have was never really focused on. A lot of other things just kind of go, you're elemental user, whatever the fuck, I don't care. And that's kind of how they treated it. It's something they, once again, Weathering Wave should have done earlier on. 100% earlier on.
記憶に関する共鳴者はみんな記憶や感情を自在に操れると思われているわ。実際言葉で誘導したり、ただし能力には弱点が存在する。精神を集中させて記憶を操作しているとき、その瞬間、人は無防備になる。異常な裏学園は精神攻撃を想定し、
So basically, did he get attacked by someone during his little
記憶の共栄は不安定よ。
Oh my god, he's running away. Now he's like playing with some party fucking materials. Hey, he's a dog. No, it's a rabbit. I thought it was a dog. Okay. Should go. Wait, the rabbit. You're the one who changed the rabbit. Why didn't you? But then he said he didn't see the rabbit. Oh my god, he's chasing it just like me. Me, for real, for real. God damn it. Why would you make your audio fucking tracks not the length of running away? I guess they just don't work together, the people who are doing the talking. He's like, where's that damn rabbit? I need that rabbit. Oh, what if the rabbit turns into a rabbit girl? Who's like a new rollable and she's like a cute rabbit girl. Hell yeah. Rabbit girl, rabbit girl, rabbit girl, rabbit girl. I was right? Oh. Oh, it's just the evil version thing. Boring. I was hoping for a sexy rabbit girl. What's he?
ずっと目を背けているあのこと。
You know, is this the part where he reveals that he's been so mean to Lucia because he's trying to hide the fact that he's like viciously in love with her? Like just like, oh my god, I can't help myself.
研究員が陥ったように、停滞した研究の沼から抜け出すために全てを捨て、まだ見ぬ真実を探し求めようとした。
You're trapped desperate to progress like that Hunlong researcher who eventually threw away everything for the truth.
パスカルスペクトル。
Pascal Spectrum? The fuck kind of name is that?
聞き覚えがあるだろう。
That sounds like a fucking like discovery. Like we're yes, the Pascal spectrum is quite impressive.
私はパスカルとは違う。その通りだ。
You don't even have the courage to give it all up. That's why you're stuck here like a lab rat running in circles.
だからこそその場にとどまり
Damn,
続け、
are you about to make out with your rabbit self? Damn, like that shadow was actually kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Evil rabbit is a bit silly, but it was kind of neat with that shadow.
探し求めている答えがあると言ったら
The actually means seeking for it right here. Something about your
現
current
状の
project.
課題の話をしよう。これを見るんだ。
He's the evil version's giving him some shit. Let's have a look. All right, read the damn thing. What does it say? You a bitch is what it says.
モデルそのものが最初から間違っていたのか。
The model data was wrong from the start. Is this where the error lies? If I fix it the second I
こ
post
こを修正すれば私の第二の仮説は成り立つ。
Bro, I wouldn't trust some fucking data that was given to you by an evil version of yourself in a fantasy realm.
修正後のモデルで計算すれば結果は公式が一つ抜けていたのか。前半は私の推論と全く同じだ。
Okay.
後半は続きはどこにある？
So basically, the spooky monster's like, here, I gave you half the thing. Now you gotta give me your money and some shit, and I'll give you the rest. Is that it?
ただで見せるとは言って。
Literally, yeah, fair there.
公平な取引といこうじゃない。
It's not a trade. You're supposed to be the other side. I would have preferred it be the other side rather than just like spooky practice bullshit.
それを持ち帰ることができる。ほら、チップまで用意。論文もデータもすべてだ。一つ選ぶといい。
These thesis and data, it's all there. Which one was the message?
ずっと探し求めている答えと
I don't
釣
get
り
it.
合う価値を持つものは。
I don't get it. What does he have to choose? So he wants this, but what does he want in return? What does he have to offer up? His book on science?
天秤が全く動かないな。この報告書には全く価値がない。
Your science is shitty, is what he's saying. You got no science balls. At the next science, at the next science affair, I'm gonna make fun of you in front of all your science friends. And it's gonna be like, damn, your science is shit. Wow, he's the next nerd of. He's gonna be embarrassed.
ダメだ、全然足りないな。お前の自慢の成果はまさかこれっぽっちの
Okay, so he's trying to wage something to like get the results.
全部かけてみたらどうだ？
Okay, he's giving up all of his knowledge as he can to try and get the extra part, but it's not worth it. Is that what it's saying?
これが事実だ。私が用意したチップはこれで全部。他にかけるものはないな。
Bro, you're in a fucking dark side monster thing that clearly wants to make you upsetty spaghetti. I'd just pull a Glock on the bastard.
ああ、そうだ。その勲章を忘れるところだった。
It's worth nothing. He puts it down and just doesn't do anything.
この通り、人生を捧げてもたった一つの答えにすら届かない。
Is the practice just trying to make people kill themselves? Is that their plan? Like, we're gonna make all these scientists commit suicide?
天秤そのものが答えなのかもしれないな。ラハイロイでもてはやされている科学や探索は結局のところ人類の文明が進歩するためには役に立たない。無意味なものというわけだ。
So basically he's saying you suck and you can't access anything. You can't change what sleeps between Lahar. What are they trying to convince someone to open the fucking door and let it through or some bullshit? Like, open the door. You probably should have said that at the start when a rabbit turned into yourself.
そうか。もっとも今のお前には何も残っていないが。そうだった。まだ一つだけある。その命だ。さあどうする？お前のような理想ばかり語るやつにはむしろ都合がいいだ。
Evil rabbit. You're preying on desperacy. You probably shouldn't have like engaged with an evil rabbit, to be honest. It was found in a spooky world. Okay, so the rabbit just fucked with him for a while. Fair enough. Understandable. Have a nice day. He was protecting them in his own way. He feared the eager students and passionate teachers might trade their lives for an illusion of truth. Greatness is about achievements for facing reality and choosing. Basically, the kind of concept that like he just doesn't have the talent, I guess, or ability. Oh, by the way, what the fuck? Why is her ribbon got parts that are missing? Weighing her own worth on out trees. The rabbit's appearance is linked to time. Spending more time in the dark side change between the rabbits, not the case. The rabbit's appearance is linked to the victim. I mean, kind of. Some hide them deep, some don't. Well, yeah, I mean, it's going for like, maybe it's going for like people who have access to fuck with. Well, yeah, it's trying to go for people like fuck with people. Oh, it's going for their memory abilities? Professor usually forte resolves steam other students used to take something from in both cases they influence space itself. Okay, so we're gonna chase down someone who's fucking with the rabbit land. Okay, am I gonna be attacked by the rabbit? I'm gonna be attacked by the rabbit. They were all really interested in you, Professor, because you have massive tits. No, a memory type it says okay. Yeah, they're gonna come and attack you. And give them. So the rabbit's gonna come over and try and attack. Since practice such lengths to invite me, I might as well. So they want to like get her? Is that their thing? And they're just. I mean, she's probably sending a message off to the to Rover. Why is it snowing in here? What? That student trusts her quite a lot. Okay, so it looks like she's some sort of member of the thing, like maybe like a. She says she's definitely the China people. No one else remains in the dark side. Okay. Damn. Alright, okay. Alright, she's using that Chinese kind of. Well, actually, no. Well, it could be Japanese, I suppose. Wada wada is like an old form of like talking about themselves. But damn, I'm liking. I like open shoulders. Open shoulders dress, very cute, very
Hey.
appealing.
簡単に捕まったら彼らの用意した宴が台無しだもの。それ
Okay.
にもしものことが
If anything
起きて
unexpected,
も
you know what to do.
あなたは自分の取るべき選択を
He kind of red eyes. I like it. Red eyes, white hair is always a fucking like peak match. Like, come on. Red eyes, white hair. Fuck. Oof. Peak. Hmm? I'm probably gonna fight as Lucia or whatever, I'm guessing, and that's probably a hook for like another arc. That guy, the girl with the white hair is probably like someone else. But then again, I thought Dania would be the hook for this, but she turns out to not be the hook. She's like just secret Fractius member. Oh. Of course it was a trap. I mean, probably. Dark Knight unstable by nature, remember I said, cutting away by regulates. Most have been replaced by Francis riddles, but a few originals are still hidden. Is that a stable exit? I gotta make an exit? Why is it zooming in so much? I feel like it's zooming in a lot. You invited me here, so you can't ditch me now. Okay, I'm gonna go in. If anything goes wrong, yeah. All right, come on, big tits. I'll find you, and I'll meet the other one with the white hair. Okay, over there. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, gonna go in this way. I wish. Okay, she's gonna be like a secret. But why is she helping? She's not evil, the white one. She's probably like, maybe like someone sent from Hangrong to help out or something like that. I mean, since she knows the president, she's got to be some sort of like special agent or helper or something like that. Since it seems like the president's level some sort of diplomat kind of shit, or at the very least, clever person who knows how to do that shit. Fuck you! I've been playing for 3 hours. How dare you try to inform me that I've been playing the game for a period of time? Maybe I should. Oh, it might be a good time to stop though. Actually, almost. Get up here and we'll probably call it there. Actually. I got some shit to do today, and I've got more editing to do, because I did actually, if anyone would belong to see, I did post on the, oh look, those are the things, I haven't looked at those, but those are the things where, Amethyst went inside and then turned into a ball of metal. I mean ball of metal. Just splattered all over the walls, junk everywhere. Alright, but, yeah, I think I might leave it here. Shut the fuck up, Gabe. Stop telling me to stop playing, even though I know I should stop playing. But, no, I'll leave it here. But, yes, if I'm gonna do some more edits, see if I can pull off some better edits of the opening that I'm trying to make for the Weathering Waves video. If anyone wants to check those out, or, you know, just hang out in the Discord and give suggestions for games that I might actually play after Weathering Waves is done, do head over there. The links are in the About section and stuff below. But, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out, even if I do probably say some things about your favorite game here in Weathering Waves that you may enjoy, and I say some quite mean things as it stands, but I appreciate that you guys still come along and, you know that half of the things I say is just insanity, and the other half is gooning. So, I hope you have a good day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one.